All right, what's up, guys? Hold up.
We're ready? Are we
Yep.
ready?
Yep.
Shit, let me fucking fix this mic. Yeah.
All right, what up, guys? Welcome to the NFB cast. We have a special guest.
Yay.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Jocelyn.
How old are you?
Don't worry about it. It's like 21.
You're 21. You go to school?
21. Yay.
Where do you go?
CCD.
What are you studying for?
Wait, what's CCD?
Community College of Denver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What are you studying for?
Just for people that don't know.
I'm getting my associates, but I'm focusing on psychology.
Okay, cool. What's your what job you trying to get or
Honestly, I'm trying to aim for to be a psychiatrist, but that's a lot of school. So.
what's that? To be honest, I don't know what that is. What is that?
It's like a psychologist.
Oh, okay.
But you can prescribe medications, so technically you're a doctor.
So if I need sounds, you got me?
Yeah, I got you. That's why I'm doing it. That's why.
For the hookup?
You're doing it for the drugs, huh?
Yeah,
Okay. How was your day?
it's pretty good. I was just doing homework.
That's it? That's all you've done today?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the gym after this.
You, Ruben? How's your day been?
It's been good.
What'd you
So-
do?
I just woke up, fucking hit the gym. What else did I do? I don't know, just setting up some payments and stuff. Yeah, that's
Nice.
it.
For the
from here.
shop? For the shop?
Yeah. For the shop.
If anybody's watching, do we all sound good? Is anybody? Just let me know if we sound good, okay? Because I can't hear shit. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Well, you sound good in my fucking headphones. so
okay,
you're
do I
good.
sound good in your headphones?
Yeah.
Okay. So our first question to you, Jocelyn, is going to be, what are you looking the guy? What are you looking like?
For me personally,
Yes, for you. This is like an interview for you. Like all these are gonna be your
no,
opinions.
it's- I'm built different.
you are built different. I can agree with that.
I think I look a lot into their goals, see if they're
So like future,
yeah,
like our future.
yeah,
Okay.
like at least like work towards something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like it doesn't. I don't really care what, but like as long as you're trying to improve yourself and have like, I don't know.
A future.
Yeah.
Okay. So like it would be okay if he didn't have money at the moment, but he was
Yeah.
working to get it. Like
Yeah, if he's like trying to learn about like investing and like I don't know, if he's working at McDonald's, like at least like have that mindset of like, oh, I'm gonna own this McDonald's someday. You know?
Okay, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, but one thing is thinking about it, and the other one is doing it. So like
Yeah.
if he's like working on it, then yeah, because some be capping, bro.
What would you do if you got in a relationship with the guy? At the beginning, he was like that, but then later on, he kind of just started getting comfortable. What would you do?
Honestly, I
Talking to the mic.
oh my bad. Honestly, I feel like I did.
I
At
think
some
we need to raise
point.
your mic a little bit. Hold
I'm
on.
not gonna do it.
Twist it.
Todd,
Hello, 1, 2,
Hello?
3.
is it good?
Is it
Are you
on?
trying to raise it?
Yeah,
Oh,
because she's quiet. I can hear your mic good, but not hers.
Todd Grusson?
Hello?
Hold up, is it even on?
That's all the way up.
Wait, like that?
Yeah, just talking to the mic, like
Alright.
into it. Like
Hey,
this.
ask if you guys can hear us. Say yes. If you
Alonso-
can hear good. Say yes.
Alonso said, sounds good.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, we're good now.
Okay. So back to what we were talking. If a guy was like that at first and then he changed, he got comfortable, what would you do? Has that happened before?
But got comfortable in what way?
Like he just stopped.
Stop trying.
Yeah. Like he didn't want to like he's like his future, he doesn't really care about it. He's living more in the moment.
Oh, okay.
What would you do? And has it happened before?
I feel like it kind of did, but at the same time, he kept capping. You know, like
Well-
he kept saying like he wanted to do this and that, but then at the same time, like it was obvious to see that he didn't know what the fuck he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
and like that's okay. I don't think everybody knows what they're doing, but
You just gotta have like
it just
you gotta have a plan. That's what it is, no? Okay.
and go through with it. But then I don't know. It was kind of lost interest a little bit. You know?
So it did happen to you.
it was kind of like a turn off for me.
Okay.
Because I'm really into goals, and like if I'm gonna be in a relationship with someone, like I want to be able to grow with them.
Okay. And you think that was the reason you guys ended, or was there more?
Well, that was part of it.
Was that one of the biggest, or
Kinda, yeah.
what else? What like other reasons was it? Did it cause?
Damn,
Yeah.
getting deep over here. I shouldn't go ahead, it was a lot, bro. Like, I'm pretty real, and like at the beginning, I feel like I was the one trying, and he didn't take it seriously, and I knew that. But then all of a sudden, like, he started going through shit, and like I was always helping him on everything, and on ways that he never even helped me or whatever.
So you were kind of providing for him, or
Yeah.
Okay.
So then, okay, well, I'm not providing, but like.
But you were the one with the
I
pants, were
yeah,
you? Okay.
Kinda.
Okay.
And then it just comes to a point where like a girl just gives up, you know,
Mhm.
like you just give up, and I started to lose feelings. Like emotionally, I was just closed off, and like he felt that. And as soon as he saw that like he was about to lose me, it was like he changed like
Instantly.
one day to another. Yeah, he was the most like perfect boyfriend and this and that, But at that point, it was too late.
Okay.
I was just not invested in the relationship no more.
Okay, so is it true as soon as you see him like that the first time, you can't stop seeing him like that? So like he's like how he was lying to you
Mhm.
after he changed, did you still see that he was still a liar? Like it carries on. Like you don't
It kind of does.
Yeah?
Yeah. But I think it's possible to change the mindset, but it does take work and time.
But you won't forget that he was lying and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And how you think you could provide for a guy?
Like a sugar mama?
No, not like a sugar mom. Like you have a boyfriend. He has plans for the future, but he's not acquiring them. And let's say it's like a year or 2 years, you have to kind of maintain him. You think you could do that? Be honest.
I don't know. Like financially provide for him.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah,
Well, yeah,
Until
like
he
pay for
gets
dates
on
and
his-
stuff.
Yeah.
You think you can do that?
Sweet.
Like that.
let's say you see him kind of growing a little bit, not too much, but he's kind of growing a little bit, and it's been 1 or 2 years since he's doing it.
I don't think I could.
You don't think you could? All right, now let's say what if he was growing, but he's growing a lot?
He's growing a lot.
Yeah, you think you could stay with him?
Yeah.
Like you'd provide for him? Yeah.
Somewhat. It's because it depends, bro. Because what if I'm providing and this man fucking cheats? All my bank is gone, and like we all work for our shit. So I'd expect him to at least like provide for himself. He doesn't, maybe not like pay for me and shit, but
Let's say you don't pay for everything, but let's say a date here and there. You don't usually pay for dates, no? When you go out with your boyfriends or whatever.
nah. I mean, with the last one,
You did?
yeah, bro, it was bad. Anyways, that's it.
Well,
Do you think that was a turn off? You paying for the dates?
Fuck yeah, especially because he knew that at
Are-
that time I was
Are men supposed to pay for dates? The first one?
first one.
At
Yeah.
least the first one. Are
I
they
think
supposed
so.
to?
Like the first date?
Yeah.
When do you think it's okay for a woman to pay for the first date?
I think if she invites,
If she invites?
yeah. If she invites, that's cool. Or say like he invites, but he always pays for them. Like it should just come.
Like an occasional one.
Yeah, like it
Okay.
should just come out of her. Like
You shouldn't ask for
you
it.
shouldn't. She should never ask for it.
Okay.
'Cause
Is that a
that's-
turn off?
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Have you ever had to pay for a first date?
Have you ever had to pay for a first date?
I did with my last relationship, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
What-
Was that a turn off for you?
it
Like, what was going through your head when he was like,
Well,
"Are you gonna pay for it?" Or how did it happen? I don't know. Honestly, I would never.
I
I wouldn't really.
Hey, Loki, that fool got a win though. I'm just saying.
I know, bro.
He
I'm
was
so
winning.
fucking mad, but look, I learned my lesson. No, it's because at that time, like I had invited. and it wasn't like we never had like an official like first date,
Mhm.
you know, but that kind of counted. And so I invited, and he didn't like the food that I ordered. So then,
So you ordered for him?
well, it's because he's not
Sheesh.
from here. So I was like,
Uh,
we should try this. Like, let's try this place. The nachos are really good, right? So, anyways, I guess he didn't like him, and I was
And
like,
he told
I
you?
felt bad.
he told you that he didn't like him?
Yeah. So I felt bad, and I
Damn.
was like, okay, like,
That fool
I
low-key
gotta-
winning a little bit.
Yeah, that's okay though.
He's
Well, I mean,
low-key winning.
That
He's,
shit was
what do you mean
expensive,
that he's
too.
not from here? Like, is he from a different
State?
state
Yes,
or
different state.
Where did you guys go?
so we don't go there?
So no, it's actually really good. It's
Where is
very popular.
What is
Oh.
it?
It's a view house.
View house?
Yeah.
Isn't it like the bar or some shit? Or
Isn't that a bar?
Yeah, but it's a restaurant. As well.
oh, okay.
I've never been there. What did he order?
Really?
Yeah, what did he order? Or what did you order
I
for him?
invited you for my birthday. No,
No, you didn't. Remember?
Damn.
I didn't.
Nah.
Yes, I did.
That was when the whole thing was going on. And that fool was there.
Oh.
Remember?
I guess.
You remember?
I don't know. I thought I invited.
Oh, I think I know.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
But what did you guys order?
It was nachos.
Not sure.
Just nachos?
Yeah, but he had his beers.
He was
it's
drunk?
downtown. Like it was, he wasn't drunk.
Was it the shorter guy? Was it him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, how short was he?
Yes, dude, don't-
No, I'm just saying
Don't
it's-
expose him like
No,
that,
no,
right?
no. Hey, I'm short, and I still,
I know you're petite.
yeah.
Deep down.
Just call me a girl compliment.
Damn.
All right, so you paying for the dates is a turn off, right?
Yes, it is.
Did you, with your like ex-boyfriends or whatever, did you ever pay for them occasionally because you felt like it was right for you to do it, or you never did?
Yeah, like I'm not like a gold digger and shit. You know, like I don't expect guys to always pay for me. But like if it comes from me, then you know that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know. I've had boyfriends that like don't let me pay, and like they get mad if I try to pay.
Is that better than you paying?
Oh yeah.
Is it like more attractive as in like, a guy?
Yeah.
If he pays?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Take notes, motherfuckers.
bro. Like man is the one that
Yeah.
like provides. You know.
So okay, so the man's a provider, and what's the woman? In a marriage, what are the roles for each? A man and a woman. What are the roles?
Hold up, we have a question. Bijou Beats said, why is it always expected that a guy pays first?
It's just the best thing to do, because if you don't pay, it just makes you seem like. Ask Jocelyn.
Or he said, or is it just whoever makes the first move? Or
Well, like I said, if she invites, I think it'd be cool, like for her to pay. But
girls have invited me to eat, and I still pay for it because it just feels right. It feels
Oh.
wrong if you make her pay.
well, I mean, it's because they're always
Yeah.
expected to. Honestly, like when
it's
I've gone,
it's always
Yeah.
expected
like
for
when
the
I've
guy
gone
to
on
pay,
dates, like they invited me to go, you know,
and you still pay. You know.
and then they just like when it's time to pay, they just look at me,
Yeah.
and like that's how I noticed. I was like, okay,
I mean, if you pay without question, she'd be like, "This food's doing good," you know.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
I guess so. But with the question, like they're expected to pay because, like, it's always been the guy, the provider, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I don't know. There's a lot of feminism here.
I just believe that the guy should always do it, especially the first
Yeah,
date,
the first date.
especially.
But the thing is, though, like some women just go for the free food.
Yeah, there's a lot.
So,
Okay,
Damn.
be honest
they're
with
just
us.
Asking you, like,
just a million.
Yeah, there is. It's because you got to read the girl. You
Yeah.
got to read and see how she approaches you. You know?
yeah,
I feel if she like it says, oh, we should go here.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
let's say
no.
I have a girlfriend. Let's pretend you're my girlfriend, and I ask you, let's go out to eat to View House, and you're like, no, let's go over here. That should be a red flag right there, because if you guys are going on a date, she's going to see you. She doesn't really care about the food.
exactly, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I kind of see
disagree.
it as a red flag too.
Yeah, exactly. So back to the question of in a marriage, what should a guy, like their roles, men and women, what are their roles?
Like, what do you think for you?
Yeah, what do you
For
think?
me
Yeah,
personally?
Yeah,
what do you
like
think?
what is the guy supposed to do and what is a woman supposed to do? Or
in a
like what's like
relationship
the perfect marriage for you in your brain?
or relationship?
Yeah.
Well, for one, like, I still want to work. You know, like both of
Yeah.
us can work. the guy does need to do like the outside shit, like cut the grass.
He has to make more money than you.
Do you think he has to
I
make more
don't-
money than you?
I don't care.
So you
You
don't.
don't
I
care?
mean, I think
So let's pretend
thought of
your
that.
boyfriend makes less money than you. Is that a turn off or turn on?
nah. If he has a good job and a career, and like somehow I make more than him, like that's totally fine. You
Well-
know, but I don't want him to be some bum. You know that I.
Well, like let's say you make 6 figures and he's
Uh-huh.
making like 60K a year,
Yeah.
but like he just started that job or something, but he's making 60K and you're making 100K. Like, do you think is a turnoff or?
If he's growing, it's not. But if he's
Yeah.
staying still, then it is.
Exactly.
So you do agree if he's making less than you, he's not growing. It's a turn off. If he's staying at the same place, it's a turn off.
If he's staying at the same place.
Okay. So he's on a time clock. That's what it is.
Not a time
Yeah,
clock.
it
He's
is.
not in a time clock. But it's just saying a lot of people settle. You know, a lot of people are okay with just there. You know, if you become a manager at a store, don't just stop there.
Well,
You
a lot of people do.
I know, and that's the thing. I mean, for me personally, that is a turnoff.
Okay.
Okay, say let's say you're with your husband, okay,
Mhm.
and he's not growing. He's still making 60K a year, and you're making like 120 a year.
You grow, he doesn't.
Yeah, like he stays like that. You guys met, you know, at first he was making more than you, but then he's making 100. And then you started making 100K, and he started making. He's still making.
So he was going down and you were going up.
Yeah, like he stayed the same, making 60K, and you started making 120K.
Start going up.
Like, what do you
Well,
think?
What
And,
would you do?
yeah, is that a turn off? You think?
I mean, not if
He's
the
he.
love is genuine. You know, like the
All
love
right,
is strong.
But can love pay the bills?
Yeah, that's true.
No, but apparently I can.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be.
Well, how long? You said you couldn't provide for a guy. How long till you can stop providing for him?
But the thing is, I'm not providing for him. He's making his own bank, but at the same, I'm just making a little more than him.
But let's like, okay, so you know how you say you're making 100K, but that's not his money. That's your money. His money is both of yours money. You know what I mean?
Do you agree with that? Like whatever money you make is yours.
Yeah, whatever
But
money
is
you
he-
make
is
is
he
yours.
expected to pay the bills, like with his money,
Exactly.
or are you supposed to like split it, or what do you think?
Damn.
Be honest with us. Come on.
If we're married, if we're married, I wouldn't mind. You know, like paying the bills.
For how long?
But you're gonna probably get the cheapest bill, huh? Like he's expected to pay the
Yeah,
fucking
men are expected to pay
Yeah, he's-
the most expensive
yeah, the
bills.
fucking mortgage.
or
She's
all
gonna
of
pay
them.
the car
Yeah.
payments. You're probably just gonna pay for the,
Like the
water
light
bill.
water, some
Yeah.
small shit, Netflix.
Like, Is that what you think? Is it expected, or is he
I
expected?
think it is pretty expected.
Yeah,
So how could your man do that if he's making 60K? If his money is both of your guys' money.
I'll be like, hey, come on, step up the game.
So he's on the time clock.
Not a time clock.
That's
I
what
wouldn't
it-
say that.
It's not but like let's be honest, that's what it is. He's on a time clock to lose you. If you don't step his shit up, you're gonna end up leaving,
Mm,
Be honest.
yeah.
So you'd stay with him, you keep providing
If
for him?
he's- I'm telling you, if the love is there, if he like in a relationship, like he doesn't give up or he doesn't see me as like a wallet, then no. Then I don't mind providing.
So in your past relationship from that guy, was the love there for that guy?
No, because like I told you, like at first I was the one trying until I lost feelings. So that's why.
Okay. In my opinion, I think the guy should always stay on top. And if you're
better, yeah.
and if you're under, like you gotta grow. I'm saying you're on a time clock till she leaves you. If you don't improve, she's gonna end up leaving you. You never know. It depends on the woman too. If she has options, she's gonna be quicker to leave you. And if she's getting those good options, she's gonna, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
it is true.
Is
Yeah.
it true?
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
part of it, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, is the guy is supposed to be like the leader of the house? You could say, huh?
Because it's been like that for years,
Forever.
forever. Yeah.
And I feel like that's how the most successful relationships and like marriages
Mhm.
are. Like
I think so.
you could say the girl's more submissive, but and the guy's like the man of the house, and like I think that's how like the most
Yep.
relationships, like marriages, they've been like for years. That's how it is.
I think that's how should always be.
Yeah.
Okay, and I have another question. Let's say, you know how women now are like feminine and masculine at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, okay. Is it okay for a guy to be a little feminine and masculine at the same time? Turn off or turn on? What do you think?
How feminine? Because
L-
there be some guys that are
Not like not gay, but feminine.
like paint the nails.
No, like he's kind of soft. Like emotionally, he's soft.
Yeah, like he cries or
Yeah, like cries in front of
Dude,
you.
like he's emotional. He's like gets angry for no reason
Yeah.
and shit like that.
Get sad quick for some dumb reasons.
It's because I feel like women already have enough of that. You know, with the whole hormones and everything. Like they
Mhm.
already have to deal with moods and shit. And now dealing with someone else's, you know, when like I feel like guys are the ones that help even that out.
Yeah, so the guy's supposed to be there for you and like
You're not-
support you.
No,
So
yeah.
Or-
okay,
But and it's okay for guys to have feelings, you know, I'm all for that. But don't be crying like every single day. Or like, you know, I've had encounters with guys that are just like, oh my god, I got this pimple and I don't know how to take it off and this and that.
see, that's feminine, you know.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, like not even I worry about a pimple like that, you know?
Yeah.
Or he's like, oh my god, I'm so fat. I'm so fat.
Oh,
and I'm like,
oh, okay.
and it's just for me to tell him, no, you're not fat. you
Like
know?
you're kind of reassuring him, you know.
Yeah,
Like
he just
Is he like
needs-
insecure or like?
he's very insecure.
okay,
And that is a turn off too.
okay.
So a
You know,
guy needs to be
because-
confident in about
Yeah,
himself and stuff.
Confidence is key.
Okay.
You think confidence is one of the biggest like? Okay, so I'm gonna give you like 3 different options. Okay, you're gonna say it in order: the best and most attractive. Okay, for money, confidence, and game, or confidence and game are the same. Money, confidence, or looks. What do you categorize them?
Confidence.
Number 1,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then second.
Between money and looks.
We're talking about long term. We'll do long term and then like
Yeah.
just side. So long term, you say it's confidence,
Yeah.
and then money or looks.
I'd say money.
Okay, and
And looks.
looks third. Okay, what about just for like a side, like just like a quick,
Just like
just
a-
fun time, like a fun day.
Yeah, like you can like a small relationship or something like
yeah,
that.
just like a fun time.
Confidence, looks, and money.
Okay,
Still.
Yeah.
You,
I think confidence is always gonna be number 1.
Yeah, confidence is
Oh,
always.
you have a
number one.
question in the chat. It says Bijou Beats said, feminine or vulnerable? Like, what do you mean?
Feminine is like, it's kind of like,
Because, I think he's trying to say like, you know how you said it's like a feminine trait,
Mhm.
or is it just like being vulnerable around a girl?
I think vulnerable is fine. I think a lot.
But
of
what's the
men
difference
need to
between
be a
feminine
little-
and vulnerable? Because I feel like the traits of being feminine is like basically like vulnerable shit you do, you know, like if you cry around them, and like I feel like that's a feminine trait, you know. I don't know, just
yeah, it's shit that's normalized. Shit that's normalized and seen for women is feminine. That's what like crying, nails, like just soft shit. That's what I think is feminine. You know, like we were having this argument at work, and then no one really agreed with us. If a guy cries in front of you, is it a turn off?
No,
Why?
because it's a sign of trust.
Okay, let's say let's say he gets home. He's like, "Baby, I lost my job," and he starts crying.
No.
Turn off or
that's-
turn on?
I mean, I wouldn't say that's a turn on either, but it's not a turn off.
Okay, now let's say he gets home. He says, "Babe, I lost my job, but don't worry, I got this shit. I'm gonna make this shit work." What's more attractive now?
Well, that's better, but
But what's like,
you know,
yeah, which one's better though? Which one's better?
if you're like,
He gets home confident and says, "I'm gonna solve this shit."
yeah, that's better.
Because we had people at work telling us that it's that girls like it when a guy cries because it makes them confident and secure about themselves.
but I mean, I feel like crying I feel like that's pushing it a little bit, because I feel like being vulnerable is more like just opening up yourself, you know,
Yeah.
opening up about yourself, you know, saying some stuff you like and like
Yeah.
stuff you don't like, experiences. I feel like that's fine, you know,
And,
like
like,
that's
shit
being
you've been
being
through.
vulnerable around. Like you don't have to act like a tough guy at all times, you know. We're people too, you know. We're like
Yeah.
men and women are the same,
But yeah,
like,
you know what sucks?
but I think you guys shouldn't
Guys-
be like emotional, you know, like around women, because I feel that's a different one.
If you can't even handle your own emotions, you really think you can handle someone else's?
I mean, it's It's the thing about being in a relationship, though. It's
Let's
like
say
we
you're
support each other, but at the same time, like I'm telling you, there's some guys that it's just a little too much, you know.
let's say you're on your dot, okay? And then your boyfriend's sad. You think you can maintain him and yourself during that time?
Well, yeah.
How are you emotional when you're on it?
Huh?
Like
your
in your
period.
period.
Oh.
Like, you know,
You said that. Yeah, I mean, you just never know, like hormones, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
like let's say that he comes home and starts crying when you're in your period. Like, I feel like that time is when he's supposed to like
Yeah.
support you and
Yeah.
stuff.
But if he's going through some shit, like I'll also understand, you know. It's not like we just become like
Mhm.
this other person, but
Mhm.
I don't know. I think crying in front of a girl is not bad, and a lot of guys confuse that. But don't do it every day, you know. Like don't do it every time. But if something's going on and you need to let it go, then
Did any of your exes cry in front of you?
Yeah.
And after you seen him cry, did you see him the same, or did you see him better, more confident, or how did you see him after?
Like how he acted with me.
No, like after how did you see him after he cried? After you seen him cry, how did you see him? Did you see him as the same guy?
Yeah. For me, it didn't change. For me, it doesn't change.
Like, let's say when he cried the like next day, what did you think? What was going through your brain? You're like, oh, this was a pussy, or is this guy, or is he like, or what you think? What was going through your brain?
No, I was just like,
Because this fool Javier was almost got canceled at work.
Yeah.
because he was saying that.
I'm like, oh, I'm not getting fired, but I'm like on the verge of getting fired
why?
because of this discussion.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah.
No
So
way.
basically, we were in the break room of our job, and
I mean, I wasn't there. I was training.
Yeah, he wasn't
some old
there.
guy.
yeah, we were discussing like it was like 4 people, me, Nate, and then 2 other people, and then we were discussing why you shouldn't cry in front of your girl, because you just shouldn't. I think you shouldn't, to be honest. And we were also discussing what we want in a woman, like what our dream woman would be. And then the 2 girls, and one of them's like 38, and one of them's like 26. The 38 one's single. The one that's 26, she's also single. She just got in a relationship. She's about to get played, you know. And then we were discussing what we wanted in a woman, and then we were literally telling them what we wanted. She's like, "No, that's not what you want." We were telling them we want a like submissive, feminine woman. We want her to cook and clean, which isn't wrong. Is that wrong?
No.
And we were saying that, and then they were getting mad at us. And you know what they were saying? They were attacking us, not the argument. They were telling us insecure. I mean, are you really into girls? Shit like that. And so they ended up snitching on us. And then that's when they brought me. Yeah,
Yeah, him and what's his name? Nate.
Nate. Yeah, me and him.
It's because some girls take shit personally.
I know.
Yeah, it's because she
was
wasn't winning. You know.
And I think the reason they got mad is because I feel like they know it's true, because 38 and single, and then 26 and single. You know what I mean?
I feel like after you're 30 and you're not cuffed up, it's just your fault.
Yeah, if
'cause-
you're 30 and not cuffed up, then it's just. And I tell everybody, every guy, I'm like, bro, if a girl is single, that's already a red flag, because she can't even. Why is she single? You know?
yeah,
That is not a red
I feel like
flag.
Yeah,
I feel
all
good girls are already taken.
all the good girls are already taken.
No.
Well, I mean,
think
not all
so.
of them, but like most of them.
Yeah,
you know?
most of them, a lot of them are.
Like most girls are already in relationships have been for years and stuff, or like months.
Okay, so you
Wow.
got into the club, no?
Mhm.
You've seen the wild ones, right?
Yeah.
Why do you think they're single?
Because they're like that.
Okay,
Yeah, see?
see, there you go.
No, but the thing is, like, I don't think you should put women like that in that little box, you know?
Okay, so what does it mean if a guy can get no girls? What does it mean if a guy can literally get no girls?
But it's not about that. Like sometimes women have a lot of options, right?
They do
All the time, yeah.
Yeah,
You probably have more than both of us combined.
yeah. We could pull up the Snapchat. The
Yeah, you
fucking
can pull up the
Facebook,
Instagram.
Instagrams. My DMs are dry.
No. But
Do you get a lot of DMs? Well,
not really.
let's say daily. How many do you get?
Polito said, I feel like guys just have to hold more in, and it's just part of being a guy.
That is true. I agree with you, bro.
Oh yeah,
Shout out to you.
yeah, bro. Because
Yeah,
it is true, bro. Guys are expected to like
It's
hold
a
their
s-
feelings.
it's
in.
a sad
Like,
reality,
I
bro.
feel like it's fine for a guy to cry, but just do it on your fucking own time, you know,
Do it
by
in the
yourself.
bathroom
You go fucking to the bathroom and cry real quick, and then come out and,
and
you
then
know,
come out looking normal. You know,
yeah, because I feel like if they see you like that,
if they see you sad like
feel-
that, they're not just never gonna come out of their brain. You know, and if they
Yeah.
ever like get mad at you, they're gonna be like, shut up, bitch, you were crying.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Nah,
That's what I
bro,
think.
every time girls like we argue with girls and stuff, bro, they go personal like right
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
You know, like
They're
guys,
gonna attack you when you
like-
were crying.
like when guys roast each other and shit. We we stay in the basics and stuff. We never really go that personal.
Well, we do.
Well, I mean, we do, but like it's funny though. But
yeah,
but we don't care, no.
Yeah, we don't
sometimes we
care,
do
yeah.
get hurt, but it's fine. You know, it
Yeah.
just makes us stronger. But
I
but
do.
if girls, whenever you argue with them, they always go, "Oh yeah, you short," or
Yeah,
like they always go to like the
Yeah,
personal.
they always
the
attack.
personal
They always
stuff.
attack you. Never the argument.
Yeah,
No, as soon as they start attacking the argument, that's when you know you won.
yeah. Like
because-
girls never. Well, most girls don't know how to argue. I remember
Yeah,
I
they
used to
don't.
argue in school,
That's
and they would always go personal for some reason. And like I would be like, "That's not even part of the argument." You know, we're talking about fucking politics, or like we're talking about this and that, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, it's for you because you don't know how this is."
yeah. That's how it was at work, bro. They were attacking me, not the argument. You know.
Mhm.
As soon as they start doing that, you know you won. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that just sucks, bro.
Yeah. So what were we talking about? That was a good
I'm just-
that was a good comment though.
Hey,
But
shout out, Polito.
who is that?
I don't know,
Okay.
but shout out to you,
Hey, shout out to you though.
the real life.
What was I saying?
Wait, I don't even remember honestly.
Okay, well I got another question.
Wait, hold on. So like some women, you know, like they have options, but the reason
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
the reason why they're single is because guys don't be meeting their expectations anymore. And it's those women that sometimes like we lower our expectations and then that's when like, you know, it doesn't work out. But the thing is, like, especially now with feminism being around and all this shit, social media and everything, like it's easier to cheat. It's easier for guys to be like, you know, like ask them to pay or not like provide or, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why a lot of women are single.
I agree. So let me give you an example. You think that what do you consider yourself? Average, above average, below average? What do you consider yourself?
I say average.
Average? Okay. Do you agree that the average woman will never settle for the average guy now?
What do you mean average guy though? You're
Because
Like average guy, just average guy.
because I feel what I've seen in social media and stuff, like most women want a guy that's like has money, you know,
Tall.
fucking 6 foot, muscular.
on me.
You know, like
Yeah, see
See,
what
like-
I mean?
like the average guy has no more options no more.
Yeah.
They have to really make themselves like a bigger,
no.
improve themselves, you know.
Nah, but
Like if they want to bag a baddie or like a pretty
They
girl,
have to be up there, bro.
Yeah,
bro,
because
That's an exception. That's an exception to the rule. That's an
it's
exception. I know it's exactly what
You
you're
know
gonna
what
say.
I-
girls do
Yeah.
exceptions.
That's an
Yeah.
exception
I
to the
didn't
rule,
wanna say
though.
any names,
How many
though.
times do you see that happen, though?
It's a lot of times. Like
All right, but a lot of times the guy has a future, and that's what the girls see into them. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there, but like you know, we all see that ugly guy with a baddie, you know. But maybe
Yeah.
he has a future, like he has plans and he's doing good. That's why the girl's staying there,
But
you know.
You gotta be funny.
Like how you
confidence, bro. Like that shit can get anybody.
like
How
how
about-
you said it was confidence, money, and then looks, you know.
Mhm.
That's why I'm saying like
Why are guys expected to be like entertaining to the women?
yeah. Why do you
Yeah, like I always see every time I ask a girl, like, what do you look in the guy, or why do you like him? And they're like, because he's funny and this and that. Like,
I don't know.
and like,
if he can make you like if you can make your giggle, you can make your cheeks jiggle.
Exactly.
See,
see, honestly, I feel like if you're
It
just
works, yeah.
funny and like have game,
if you're
can bag
funny,
anybody.
if you're funny, but you, it's because you can be funny, but you can't like be too. I don't know. It's hard to
You
explain.
also have to know your limits.
Mhm.
You know, like if she's trying to talk to you like a real talk, and you just cracking jokes, it's like, bro,
Mm.
you know, like
Unless you're being toxic, you can do that shit. Stay toxic.
City boys. So,
City boys, we are up.
But,
Okay, so back to the average and shit. So you think the average girl wouldn't settle for the average man? Average, like he's my height, fucking doing all right,
just like a normal
I think
person.
just
so.
normal person.
women have dated you before.
Okay, but
Women
listen,
have dated you before, right? So they'd be settling for the average.
all right, but we're not average for our age. I'm gonna give you a good example.
Uh-huh.
You know someone. You have a friend. She's questionable, right? How many DMs does she get?
What do you mean questionable?
Not my type. Not my type.
Okay.
Questionable, like ugly and
Just not my type.
ugly,
You know?
or
She might not be ugly, but she's just not my type, right?
Uh-huh.
She has a lot of guys messaging her, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, now let's say a good-looking guy. Fucking who? Just a good-looking guy. Bet you he does not get as much messages as she does. You know what I mean? I bet you she even gets more messages than I do.
like the local ugly girl gets more messages than
Yeah.
all of
But
us.
yeah.
So you do agree that we're not average now. Like the guy always has to be on top.
Yeah.
I think so.
So you think,
See?
guys, if a guy wants to pull a baddie, does he need to be like, he needs to like have this shit together, have to be like does the height and the looks matter, or what's the thing that matters, like for you to look into a guy?
Physically?
Yeah, or like just in general, like what do you think? Like, let's say a guy messages you, do you pick like, okay, oh no, this is
How do you cancel guys just from a message? Like
like, how do you filter
he
them
hits
out?
you up. Like let's say 15 guys hit you up. Which ones do you cancel?
Well,
What do you look? You look at their social media. You see something, you immediately cancel them. What makes you cancel them? For what reasons? You could be honest. There's a lot of girls that think like you. There's a lot of girls that think this.
really?
Yeah, a lot of them.
I
They
don't
just
know,
never
if
say it, though.
Uh,
Okay, let's say he takes a picture and he looks short. You immediately cancel him?
he looks short.
Yeah, he looks short. You immediately cancel him. Do you?
Shorter than me?
Yeah. Oh no, he's just short. He's like, you say you're 5'3", right? And say he's 5'5".
Mm-hmm.
Do you immediately cancel him?
5'5".
See, she does. There you go. Just say you do. Right? Okay. Now, okay. See, and then let's say another guy hits you up and he's like, "What skin preference do you like in men, or you don't really matter?"
It don't really matter.
Okay. Well, we can't really use
You
that.
do you have a type?
Dude, no, I don't.
You don't
think
have a
so.
type?
No,
You
I
could
don't
date anybody?
discriminate. Yeah,
You don't. You don't discriminate, but you have preferences.
not really.
Yes, you do. Would you date a guy that's shorter than you?
Shorter than me, no.
Okay. See, there you go.
They have to be taller than me. I don't care how tall.
Same
but
height?
as long as they're.
Just a
Same
little
height?
bit, even if he's a
Taller.
little bit taller.
So let's say he's 5'4".
But does he need to make up for it in another way?
Yeah.
Like, does he need to make up with it and like?
If we have a good connection, like a good vibe, you know, but I don't know. It is nicer to date someone taller than you.
Okay, so he has, when you message him, the short one gets eliminated. So now let's say someone that's tall messages you.
I'll be
Does
back.
he get entered? Like, does he enter to like you responding?
Yeah, I mean, just to see what's up. You know.
So he already passed the test. The beginning test is like the entrance. He already got into the entrance, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So what of that do you cancel and what gets him by? Heights,
Just to
looks.
see, like if we're talking, like to see how well the conversation is. You know, and if conversation's easy and like, you know,
So he gotta carry the conversation and be funny. Do you think that'd be
Yeah.
good? Carry he gotta.
for me, it's also like I can't just talk to anybody. Like it's so weird because with some people, it's like I can't find anything to talk about, and then with other people, like I could not know them, and then the conversation is going to be fluent,
And that's what you like, no?
and that's what I like.
Okay. Well, okay. So, out of all the guys that hit you up, what have been the best ways to for you to get hit up? Like, what do you think are the most responding ways to message a girl? Like, what got them?
I think I don't know. I honestly like if they're commenting on my looks and everything, I am like, you know, it's just another one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the
But-
conversation is about, bro.
just listen. Just listen.
But if they comment on like trying to make conversation, like, you know, I post a place and they're like, oh, that place is pretty cool. I'm like, oh yeah, like it is. And you know, like just start a conversation from there. So like, but if they like, oh, you're so beautiful, oh, this and that, you know, it's just like,
Boring.
Yeah. It's like,
He needs to be
That's what I'm
entertaining.
saying. You got to be different. If you
I honestly don't even answer.
if you message a girl calling her beautiful, like she gets so many of those, she doesn't even want to hear it anymore. You know what I mean? Is that true?
I mean, at least for me, yeah. Like I
Do
don't.
pickup lines work? What do you think? Like, what if a guy's just hit you up with a pickup line? What do you think?
I think that's funny.
You think that's funny? Would you answer him?
Does that have more of a chance to get a response than "Hey, gorgeous"?
In between them two?
Yeah, pickup line.
Probably.
Okay, so just a simple "Hey,"
Do you think a simple hey would
just a simple
would
"Hey."
you answer?
Does that work?
Because I feel like a lot of girls get hella. Well, I mean, that every girl gets haze.
Yeah, every girl.
You know, like in your DMs, you could check. It probably there's probably like 10 haze.
10 Hays, yeah.
And like, I feel like you just need to like.
Nah.
Like-
I mean, if you're good looking and like like
See, that's what I'm saying. The "Hey" only
then
works
maybe the hey can
the-
pass by.
because
but-
I've hit up some girls quite some questionable ways,
Yeah.
some very questionable ways, and it's worked
Yeah,
for
I don't
me.
know. I don't know how that.
You know how I hit her up? I told her I wish you were. So on her story, she posted a picture of herself, and I'm like, I hit her up saying I wish you were a guy. Yeah,
But see, it's like that's different.
but like
that
that's
gets
like
their
hella
attention.
weird. You know, like
But that exactly, but that gets your attention and be like, what the fuck is this dude? Like, what do you mean?
you just can't be basic. You gotta be like a little.
Remember what you said? It's like I would drag myself.
Yeah, I told this girl I would drag my nuts 10 miles
What the
in shards of
fuck?
glass just to hear you fart through a walkie-talkie.
I know that's just
She answered
creep.
her.
That's
Yeah,
just some creep
She
shit.
she answered, but
What's the other one you said? There was like,
which one?
I'll fight you.
Oh, yeah,
I'll fight in
it
the
was,
bathroom. Or
I
some
would
shit.
fight a mountain lion in a McDonald's bathroom, and the only weapon I have is a shake weight glued to my forehead.
What the
She
fuck?
answered, yeah.
They answered.
Yes,
Yeah.
they answer.
Like, what? What did they say?
They say I remember her. She's like her boyfriend can fight. She said, well, my boyfriend can fight 3 mountain lions. And then I asked her, is your boyfriend gay? And that's what she just left me on scene.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. That's.
But my intentions weren't to get her. It was
Okay.
just I was just
I
fucking
better not.
around. Yeah.
It was just fun.
Yeah. But I mean, I feel like the best way to hit up a girl now is like how you said. Like you post a place and like what is that?
Yeah.
And then just go on from there, you know?
Yeah, and then like from there in the conversation, like later on, then you can say, oh, you're really pretty or this and that, but like don't mention it too much.
And you can't. Do you think validating a girl kind of gets boring and like kind of turns you off a little bit?
At some point.
Yeah. Like let's pretend I'm like you're so cute, gorgeous, beautiful. Be honest.
Like constantly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Turn off, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's say he doesn't really ever compliment you. Does that want to make you fight to get complimented a little bit? Like, damn, why is this food not complimenting
Yeah,
me?
like
It's different.
How would you feel if your boyfriend never complimented you? Like he never said nothing about you. You know,
Like he
Would-
didn't.
would-
He
would you
did.
try harder
Like he
to,
did,
like,
but
for him
not
to
really.
notice?
Would that make you to try harder? Would that make you try harder for that validation? Be
Like,
honest with this.
I've been through this before. Right?
A lot. Almost every girl has been through this. To be honest.
And like at first, I did kind of try a little bit, but then at some point I was like, "What the fuck? Fuck this! Like, I'm not even gonna try anymore. I'm just wasting my makeup. I'm just wasting my time. Like, And I usually whenever I get ready, it's like for me, I just
Yeah.
feel more comfortable to be seen like that. But then, like he even told me like, "Bro, you get more ready now."
What the
than-
fuck?
Like. Yeah, okay, so like we hooked up, right? And then he got mad because I would get ready, like I would get ready when we were already broken up,
Mm-hmm.
but not when I was with him. And I was like, well, yeah, you never even appreciated it. I wasn't gonna waste my.
Hey,
makeup.
that guy's a fucking dub. Hey, so would you explain that guy as like good looking, tall, like attractive?
No, bro, no, I was just dumb.
Nah. Was he attractive?
No, he was not.
Who was this guy? Do I know this guy? It's not the. Who is it?
Don't worry about it.
Is it the shorter guy? I don't know his name. That's why I have to say it
Yes.
like that. That was him.
Yeah.
Hey guys, if you guys have questions, just pop them in the chat or comments. Thank you.
No, for my
Subscribe
man,
to, please.
Is he watching?
Hey,
Hey, shout out
fucked
to you
up.
though, bro. You're low key winning in this shit. I'm not gonna
Dude,
lie.
he won, and like I'm telling you, but you know what? I learned a lot from that, and that sucks because like I was genuine. I have a big heart. I was just there to help and like I had good intentions, and he just ruined it.
Does that fool out? Does he have options?
Like, does he get girls?
Yeah, at that time he was like, when I first met him, I knew.
I have a question.
couple girls.
So when can a girl notice when a guy pulls or not, or and stuff like in social media or just in person in general? Like, could you tell if he like pulls women?
Mm-hmm.
And does that make you more attracted to him, or how
Well,
would you feel about that?
I think you can tell because they seem,
Confident.
desperate.
Or like,
Desperate?
let's
Yeah,
say,
if you're desperate, you can't pull.
so what if a guy does pull? Can you see that?
Yeah, like he's not desperate. He's just like, you could tell he pulls women, or like he pulls
Yeah.
girls. Can you tell?
Can you
And-
tell if a guy just pulls and doesn't pull?
or like what attributes can you see that like makes him look like
Yeah.
he pulls and stuff? Or
From your experience,
Mm, I think you kind of can
how do you know when a guy pulls?
when a guy pulls.
Yeah.
is it his social
Confidence.
media? Is it just his confidence, his looks, or how he take care of
Yeah.
himself, or how he talks to
Yeah,
people?
how
Or
he takes care of himself, how he talks to people. I don't think social media. I personally like if they don't have social media or like they hardly ever post. Like that's
That's a no.
no.
Or yes.
Like that's
You
kind
like
of a
that?
turn on. Yeah,
So if a guy doesn't have no social media, you think it's a turn on?
kind of because it gives you that like
Okay,
like
so
mysterious
so-
or like like
okay,
they're reserved. I don't know. To me personally,
but how would you know of that guy? You know,
Well,
it's
it
harder. It's
depends.
harder for you to know that guy exists because none of that exists for
I mean,
him.
unless
But I
you,
think that's
unless you
part
meet in
of the
person
turn on.
or something.
So let's say he is like that. He doesn't have no social media. Then you end up knowing him, and he's kind of boring and shit.
Oh,
Would you ever go back to going to mysterious guys or whatever? No social medias.
no, because
So you'd keep on trying.
Yeah, I mean, I think social media like gets too much power from us nowadays. So
You think social media ruined love?
yeah, I think so.
I think so. I think for guys, social media helps a lot.
I know. But
'Cause-
for girls, it doesn't.
'Cause- Yes, it does. Girls too.
I mean, girls get the most
Let me-
validation
Kinda.
than
let
they
me-
ever
let me-
got.
Let me ask you a question. Have you gotten messaged by some guy that's verified?
Verified.
Yeah, like in Instagram. You know how they have like blue check mark on Instagram? That's verified.
What?
You
does that
do not
mean?
know what that is?
No.
Like when you look at a celebrity, it says their name and this is the blue check mark.
Look on Instagram. I don't know if you noticed.
Like if they hit me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has ever a famous guy hit you up, or like somebody
Or
with a lot of
someone with
followers, or
status?
somebody?
They followed me, and like my shit, but not like
Oh, I feel like
Who?
it's this rapper.
Who? Is he big?
No.
What?
Should we pop some of his
Let
music
me see.
right now?
I want to see who it is. I'm kind of about to expose that guy.
Don't expose him.
Should we just pop some music in here and promote him?
For real.
Tell that fool to chime in.
Why didn't you message him though? Did you message him?
It's just girls will never message first, bro.
Yeah.
Unless
Some do. Some are really bold nowadays.
unless you're that guy.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, they're not gonna message you
I
unless you're
feel-
that guy.
I feel like a lot of girls. Not a lot of girls. I mean, back then, bro, when I was like in high school, they would message me a lot. And like last
It's
year,
because you had status in high school.
I did in high school, and then after I graduated, a lot of girls would message me. I don't know why. But
It's because that's when
well,
you're.
I mean, it's because I was being a Facebook comedian.
Yeah, that's when your social media was good.
Hey,
That's why I think social
If
media
you guys
matters.
want to pull women, you should be Facebook comedians. I'm a part-time Facebook comedian. And
I've-
honestly, I don't know.
What is this?
I've never been a social.
Don't post him though.
Let me see.
He's a rapper.
Yeah, he has like on Apple Music.
This
and
food
shit.
did not look like a
It's alright.
rapper.
It's just
Oh shit.
revive music.
I mean, he's good looking.
Yeah, he ain't ugly. Shout out to him.
Shout out to that guy. Why didn't you message him or?
But did you get interested? Did you flex it?
No.
They got hit by him.
It's because that's average. That's like average now. You know. That's like.
Do you think social media matters? Like
For a
social
guy.
media account. Do you think that matters? Like for you get attracted to him or more or something, or what do you think?
I think social media, like the more followers you have, and that applies to everyone. Like the more followers, they see you as more like valuable. You know, like it just valuates me.
Like,
more.
damn, he's like valuable for some reason. That's why he has so many followers,
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah,
this
I
was
guess
something,
so.
you know? Like this
Yeah.
was something.
And I don't know.
Okay, what do you think about guys that are following? Like, let's say I have 5,000 followers, but I'm following 8,000.
Does the Instagram following ratio matter or no?
Does it? Does the ratio matter?
Yeah.
So let's say
It's too late.
see if he's
Okay.
nah. Be
I'm
honest,
kidding.
no. It's okay.
It's because I don't care, and like with social media, if they don't have social media, that's a plus for me.
Okay, well, let's say that's rare. That's rare to find now. Okay, so let's say he has 5K followers, but he's following 8K, and then another guy has 4K followers, but he's only following like 100 people. Which one is more attractive just from social media? Be honest. You can tell us.
It's because why is he following so many people?
See, there you go. So the guy that's following less people is always going to be more attractive from like the social media perspective. You know,
He could have bought the followers. I'm just saying.
he could have, but let's say his engagement and his pictures seems legit.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. So you guys gotta start working on your social medias and get them shits up, because I think a lot of
Everyone's gonna start unfollowing.
yeah, a lot of girls do
I'm
cut
gonna
you
do this
like,
shit after this podcast.
a
I mean,
lo-
what?
I know.
a lot of girls cut you just from that. I'm saying they do.
Oh, shit.
Honestly, wait, I don't really care. Honestly, I don't really care about social media. It's just hard, bro. It's just like another job, bro. Not gonna lie.
It is, but
I don't even post.
if it is, but if you're doing good at it, you're gonna get the outcome, which is like
Dude,
women
once,
attention.
Once Miriam comes on.
Mhm. No, she's gonna come on. Okay, yeah.
All right, we should interview you guys.
You two should interview
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Like,
that'll
as
be-
in
that'll
what
be
you
fun.
think,
That'll
what
be
we
fun.
think.
Yeah.
I'll be down.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah,
I
that'd be
guess.
fun. I mean, we could interview each other, you know?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Damn, it's gonna be Men Insider now.
Yeah,
Yes,
men insider.
Insider, spilling all the tea, bro.
I mean, you guys are not gonna
Sorry.
like it though.
Bro, I
I'll be
already know.
honest.
I think I already
I'll be honest.
I don't think you do know.
I do know.
I don't think you do.
I grew up with two guys. My friend group was you guys.
Oh, that's true.
Like,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
not all of the guys are like that.
How?
Like
but pretty much, bro.
who from our group?
What do you mean?
Who from our group is outgoing like that?
Outgoing?
That yeah,
What do you mean?
like
Yeah.
tells you the truth and all that shit.
Bro, from your guys' conversations, messages I've seen, I've been
Oh.
into your guys' group chats. Like, yeah. I've seen too much. I've known too much, bro.
But it's because I feel like they don't say the truth, because then you're gonna stop seeing. They're gonna think that you're gonna stop seeing them as an option. So they try to lie to make themselves more attractive, you know?
To make themselves more attractive?
Because I'm pretty
Bro, I
sure
know.
a lot of guys from our group have tried getting at you.
Well, yeah, you know.
See?
No, but yeah, trust me, I know, but I'm not stupid. Like I see it. I know.
So out of a percentage, how many guys in our group have tried to get at you?
A percentage?
Yeah, like
Like the soccer team?
no, like
soccer
us,
team?
like out of ours, like our group, like me, him, Ivan, all of them. All of them?
I mean, like most, I guess.
Who has it?
I'm not gonna expose people like that. Bro.
That's not exposing. If
Nah, I'm
I'd
not
say
gonna say any
I'll say that's a
names.
dub if they haven't tried getting at you.
I'm not gonna say any names.
I think I know who though.
Who?
We'll talk about it.
Honestly, I don't
After.
even- honestly, I don't even know. I'm lost. So,
What's up?
Alright.
I have a question. So, what do you think about a guy approaching you in person? Like, let's say you're at the club, at a restaurant, at the mall. Like, how do you feel about guys approaching you? Do you think it's good? Is it bad? Or what do you think?
No, I think it's good. But I think the worst places to approach a girl is either at the club, like if you want something serious, at the club or at the gym, bro.
What spots do you think is like the wives are at? Where are the wives at? Do you think like the wifey
wives?
materials?
The good girls.
Yeah, or like what spots do you think they're at? Like where do they go? I don't know.
It depends on what you're looking for.
In my
If you want like a girl that is smart and shit, go to a campus.
To campus.
Yeah.
okay, but now let's think
But
about
I
that.
feel like girls in like universities and campuses, they're the hoes. Not gonna
I mean,
lie.
they can either be like.
I feel like you
nerdy
just need
or
to
hoes.
But
have a look.
majority, what are they? Hoes.
I don't know about that.
Okay, so like how you were saying, where can you find a girl? Well, you were saying where the wife's at? In my opinion, I feel like nowhere. To be honest, like you just got to get that rare fucking find. You know, like Pokemon, you just walk up
Well,
to
I
a random
mean-
one, it's rare.
I feel like that's why we should just talk to women to find which
That's why.
one is good.
That's why I'm saying you should have hella options. Like have hoes everywhere. That's what because if one
Honestly,
starts to
having-
act up, you just fucking cut her off and get the next one. Like,
But that's not how you're gonna find a wife.
well, so you're telling me what's the faster to find a wife? You have hella hoes and you talk to all of them, or you take your time with one of them, and if she fails, you go to another one, and then she fails. What's faster?
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on how you see her. If you see she's wife material, then like take one at a time, But if you just want to fuck around, then
How do you think we see girls? How do you think we see girls?
that's a very broad question, though.
How do you think
Because-
we see girls?
A lot of men just see girls as like a sexual object, or like some guys be in a relationship with a girl that they don't even like, and that's just someone to hit.
You think a lot of guys are in the relationships that they don't like just
Yes.
because they can't get more options?
It's not more options,
Or
it's
they just can't get
it's
anything
to have
else.
just to have something secure.
Reliable.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what so you think a lot of guys have that reliable girl that they don't really like, but
Yeah.
that's the only thing they can have?
Yeah.
I agree with her.
Yeah, I feel
I agree with you.
because I don't know.
Because you're telling me if a guy could pull whatever he wants and he has all these options, he's not gonna stay with the girl he don't like. He's gonna smash everything and anything, you
well,
know?
I mean, it just depends what you're looking for. Because honestly, me, I'm trying to look for like a long term. I want a long term because I don't really like having hoes, and like that shit is just forever. I mean, at least at this point, because I don't have time for like hoes and stuff like that. I'll be busy and shit, and like fucking, I work at fucking 3 a.m. I'll be tired as fuck all day. I don't want to do, I don't want to go up with a girl. But
See, I do agree with you in that. Like, honestly, like me, it's probably weird for you to hear this shit, but I want a fucking one girl. I want like one girl just to myself, but we gotta be realistic. That shit is hard as fuck to find.
well, I mean, it's just we never really tried to look for one, and you
it's
know,
because
It's gonna happen naturally, and you have to pay attention.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of guys
It-
don't pay
it-
attention to the right things.
see, I hear that a lot. It happens naturally, but it don't.
It does.
So you're telling me if I'm a bum and I stay a bum, eventually I'm gonna get a miracle and get a
'cause
see,
what I'm
there you
telling
go.
Like just do do
You-
better for yourself. When you glow, bro, that shit shows, and that's in everybody. And then
So you gotta improve. You gotta keep on improving.
yeah,
keep
but
on
for
growing.
you, but for you, like don't force it. Don't be like, always having.
Don't grow.
in your
Don't
mind.
improve just for the hose.
Yeah.
Okay.
well, the team fix her mic. They should concern. It's like very low.
Who
Her mic is like low.
are they commenting or what?
No, I could hear it in my headphones.
Is the chat saying is low?
No, but I could hear it in my headphones. Like I could hear you clearly. I could hear her kind of. She sounds far.
Is it your headphone volume or?
Well, I mean, no, I could hear you good, and I could hear. I can't. Hers.
Let me see hers.
She's like far.
Talk, Justin. Say hi.
Hello? Hi.
Yeah, she sounds far from it. I don't know.
Here, I think it's on the mic.
Yeah,
Oh,
fix. I don't know.
Talk.
Hello.
Nah, she sounds far still.
Fuck. Let me check the chat. Check the chat if it says good.
Hey, does she sound good or? I don't know.
See, there's technical difficulties. My bad.
It's because you sound clear and she sounds like kind of far.
Hold on, talk, Jocelyn.
Hello.
Look,
Should I talk
put
more?
mine on.
Should I talk louder?
Up here. Put mine on. Look,
Hold up.
slowly the slow. Oh, he said audio's good, Brody. Oh, I bet. He says
Oh,
everyone.
just the headphones on.
Do you think it's just a head?
Well, it's because I could hear you clear. I can hear you far.
As long as they hear it good, I'm cool.
Okay,
To be
whatever.
honest, as long as y'all, hey, who said it? Polito, I appreciate that shit, bro. Thanks for the help, bro. Thanks
Hey,
for
shout out
reassuring
to
it.
you, Slow God.
Shout out to you. Who is
Thank
that?
you for saying. I don't know.
Hey, shout out to you though. If you know us, tell us how you know us. Or
Hey,
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
if you have any questions, let us
Yeah.
know.
yeah, you can.
Yeah.
There's questions to ask. I mean, I know every guy's wondering about a question or something.
yeah, just fucking put it in the fucking chat.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a question. Okay, Jocelyn.
I
Okay, so I think this question is seen a lot, and a lot of girls lie about it. And just be honest with us. Does size matter? Be honest with us. I personally think it absolutely does. What do you think?
Have you tried it? So
for real.
honestly, I don't know. I don't think so.
All right,
Because
what-
what I've heard, I've asked some girls, and they said that like it feels better for them when they have like a feeling, like feelings with the person.
Yeah.
You know, like if they don't really like that guy, then is whatever. But like I heard that fucking when they feel it better when they have like a connection towards them, like a feelings, like they're in love with them or stuff.
okay, I do agree, but let's give you two scenarios. One of them is serious relationship, and another one is just for fun. Does size matter for which one, or where does size matter?
Do you think it matters?
In a long relationship, does it matter?
Honestly, I'm gonna say no, because
In a long relationship,
I've
or
been in 2 relationships, right?
Okay.
With like 2 different sizes.
uh-huh.
And then one knew how to work it.
Okay.
So I think it's more about
Motion of the
the
ocean.
emotion of the ocean. If you know how to work it, then you got it.
So for both you, for short and long term, you think you got to know how to use it?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
And the thing is, like, don't go to extremes, bro. Like, if it's like this, like, like you can barely see it. Then
So do you
Okay.
think it's
That's
like
a whole
average
other
is
thing.
good? Like an
yeah,
average?
average.
okay. So I'm gonna
Okay.
ask you a question now. What is big and what is small?
What do you mean?
What size is big and what is
Because
small?
I'm not that.
I'm
experienced.
pretty
I
sure.
don't think
No,
I'm
no,
an
no.
expert.
This is a question that every man is wondering.
What the fuck?
Tell me not.
Dude.
Tell me not. A lot of guys wonder this
I
question.
think that you're just.
he's insecure.
He's trying to see if his is less than.
No, I'm just asking because a lot of guys wonder. A lot of guys wonder what is big and what is
It's
small.
because I don't know. I'm not that experienced. I wouldn't be able to say.
Okay.
So let's say
Yeah.
They
average.
said, does girth matter?
Huh?
What do you think?
Does girth matter?
Like how
Who said
thick
that
it
shit?
is?
Who said that shit?
We, Diego.
D. Alright, does girth
Diego?
matter? Does
What is that?
girth like fat?
how wide is how it is? You know how it could be long.
Like
dick.
this?
Oh.
Yeah, it could be like a long dick or like fucking
Skinny,
fucking skinny.
skinnier, like fatter. Which one do you do women? Well, in your opinion,
know. I'm telling you,
You've
I
never tried?
haven't been that much experience, but
Oh,
I
I feel like
I'd
women
say
don't really
maybe.
care. Honestly, I feel like they don't really pay attention to that shit
yeah,
unless you're like actually noticeable fucking packing. I
like
feel
they're
like
not
then,
gonna be
yeah.
like, like
Yeah.
looking at it, like it's just there. Like
yeah, but
like
like,
when guys send dick pics, like we don't sit there like,
Oh, so
he's
hot.
got a nice one, like it's like we. Like,
he's
no,
got a
like,
nice one.
Yeah, we just like okay,
Yeah.
I don't know, or we'd be like.
Yeah, what's like a good thirst trap to send to a girl? Like,
What thirst traps do girls fall for in guys? Like what pictures or like what?
yeah, like something that makes you.
What,
Like,
what
oh,
have you
shit,
fallen
this
for?
guy-
Yeah, like damn.
like this fool's fucking
Like,
fine
damn,
as fuck.
yeah.
Or like
What thirst traps?
or like something you see on social media or something, or he sends you, or what do you think is
I
like a
mean,
good thirst trap?
I don't know. To me personally, I'm into fitness, so muscles is.
Oh, so they
It's
post
for
like a
me,
shirtless
bro.
picture, fucking like, oh,
Yeah, if
Yeah,
he,
I'm not just-
if he just posts a casual shirtless picture,
Yeah,
that's it. Is that what gets you?
maybe. Yeah.
I think that's what gets every girl, to be honest. Because
Yeah.
in reality, I don't think no girl
But-
wants a fat guy.
No, that is not true. I know a lot of girls. A lot of girls are not like they can think a guy is attractive, but then at the same time they don't see themselves like cuddling with them or anything like that. Because it's hard.
Well, wouldn't well,
And
okay?
it's like it's not gonna be comfortable.
So wouldn't that just explain they don't like chubby guys because if they don't even want to cuddle with them, they don't even like it.
like, is there a difference between like chubby and like fat, like big, really big guy, or like a chubby guy or
What's the well? Okay, let's say what is the heaviest you'd go?
Heavies.
Yeah, you'd be seen around with other people, like with the guy.
I don't know. Just not have like
like hanging belly and
a
stuff.
hanging thing for me.
Oh,
So
For me personally. But the thing about that is too that like I'm into fitness, so with them not being into fitness, it's like it's gonna influence me not to like be into fitness.
So she's
You know?
she's into fitness, so automatically
I mean,
she's gonna
yeah.
like good bodies.
that
so.
makes sense because
Yeah.
you're into
And it's
fitness and
like-
stuff. You just need to like look
and-
into something like common, huh?
Yeah, and I like men to like take care of themselves.
I feel like that's what every woman thinks because
Yeah.
I think one of the best the best ways to like see that a man is like about his shit is seeing his body because that's the only thing that can't be given to him.
Yeah, because I feel like a good body's fucking hard work. Not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
a good body is hard work.
For me, I've been fucking chubby my whole life.
Yeah,
And like ever since I was small and like young, bro, like it wasn't hard to pull her, but like now it's easier, you know.
well, yeah.
And like it's because I feel more confident too. Like clothes
Mhm.
fits me better,
Yeah,
and like
it's confidence too.
Bruh.
Like I feel like most guys would be a little more insecure.
yeah,
You know.
because bro,
Like
I
we got
remember-
homies that like from work. He told us that he's not at where he was, so he's not as confident as he used to be.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense because having a good body's hard because you need to fucking have a good diet.
it can't be given. It
fucking-
can't be given. That's the only thing that
fucking
can't be
work
given.
out hours and shit
It
on the
does.
daily.
It demonstrates like discipline.
Yeah,
You know?
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
because for
commitment.
me, finally, it's probably been like a year and a half since I've like actually going like on the daily and
actual
stuff.
dedication and
Yeah,
shit?
like it's been like a year and like and a half that I've actually.
Why do you
done.
work out?
Honestly, me, bro, it's because I just did it because I had spare time at first. It was just because I was bored. Because, started working out there and they had the whole day to myself. And I was
Mhm.
just bored at home. So I was like, fuck, I might just go. And then, I mean, I wasn't really not confident in my body back then because I wasn't really that big. But like, I could say when I took off my shirt in the pool and stuff, I would feel insecure. But
Mhm.
I just started working out for fun, honestly. And like, I just started seeing like the good results and I just got addicted. So once you see results, you're going to be fucking addicted. It's hard to start the
Yeah.
gym, but once you start seeing your fucking muscles getting bigger, your shoulders and your arms, you just want to keep going every day. Like me, I can't miss a day no more because I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck, I'm not going to have no more gains tomorrow. Or like, that's just
you
me.
feel skinny.
Nah, I don't even feel skinny. I feel fat.
Like if you miss out, you feel bad.
Yeah.
You feel
Like-
nasty like shit.
Mm-hmm. Because it's just part of my routine now, honestly.
Yeah, it becomes a habit.
See, to be honest, I just work out for the hoes. To be honest, to look good for
A lot of
them.
people do.
I
Yeah,
mean, it's because I feel like you have never really been fat, huh? You've always been like skinny.
I've been fat, but not like big. Like recently, I was pretty. I was
mean,
getting there,
You couldn't really tell though.
but I was still getting there.
I mean, you can only see that, but you just look normal, honestly. You just look a little bit chunkier, but
Yeah, that's what I'm
not
saying.
that much though.
Well, like off the shirt, you can tell. I was a little
Yeah.
nasty. I went from I was 160.
Oh,
I'm 140 now.
damn.
That was like
Really?
yeah, in like 2 months.
No way.
Bro, let me see. You want to see a picture when I was fat?
Yeah.
Well, not, bro. You're gonna be surprised.
That's
You're gonna be surprised.
Yeah. For me, honestly, I started working out because
I
I
compared to
remember
this.
back then when I was younger, my pants were
you
in
look
fit.
more shredded there, but that's it. That's fine.
You can't be fat now. Okay, she's lying to you.
Oh my god.
I mean, It'd just be funny.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
you need to make
if
up
you're-
for it somehow.
if you're okay, I'm gonna give you a good example because motherfuckers, I would never believe me. A guy, say a short guy, he has hella confidence, all the confidence in the world,
Mhm.
and then now a tall guy, but he's pretty shy. Which one do you want to be around?
Short guy.
The short, confident guy. See?
Yeah.
See, there you go, motherfuckers.
Honestly, yeah. Honestly, because I'm kind of shy in person. I'm really quiet, and like I don't know.
I feel like you're shy until you meet them.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
once you get comfortable. I feel like you barely talk around me, and then we just started seeing each other more. I was like, oh,
Well, yeah. It's 'cause
But-
I don't know. I just try to. I don't know. Honestly, it's just my programming, I guess, because that's how my dad is too. My dad is very quiet.
I used to be like that too, bro. But sometimes when
I feel like I'm like that.
like what you have to get to know them.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
I mean, what-
you
it's
always
just-
you always seem
Yeah,
like,
honestly, when I met you, I
normal.
don't even know.
For me, they always say, why you so shy, or like, why you so quiet and like talk more. I'm like, bro, what the fuck am I supposed to say? Do
Yeah.
you want me to go sing at you and shit?
Well, I mean,
or-
just-
But at
yeah.
the same time, like some girls like, you know, when the guy's serious, not shy.
Well,
serious.
he has to be serious and he has to be serious and confident in the right times. You know,
Yeah.
you just have to do it all in the right time.
honestly, when I'm just drunk, that's when I'm like,
When you're
fucking
drunk,
crazy.
well, yeah, when you're drunk, you're gonna get all the confidence. But
Yeah.
let's say you're drunk.
You, literally you.
But I'm so confident when I'm not drunk. Okay, let's say
Nah,
like
this fool's just crazy when he's drunk.
let's say you're drunk,
Honestly.
you're confident, right? But then the next morning, you wake up and you're not drunk, and then you're still with that girl, and you're all shy, and she's like, "What the fuck is wrong with this guy?" So you just gotta be naturally confident.
I
all
mean,
the time.
I could remember everything still when I'm drunk.
No, you're gonna remember, but you're not gonna have the same like confidence that you did the night you were
Well,
drunk.
I mean, I
Yeah,
feel
the thing-
because you're gonna break the ice already. It's not gonna be
Yeah.
awkward.
Yeah, like you already
know what I
break
mean?
the ice and you're like, oh, she knows me like that, so I'm gonna hold on to that.
Yeah, it's because for me, I feel like it's just, oh, I don't know what to talk to them about, you know, like.
Yeah.
And then once you start talking to them, I guess the ice starts breaking, and it's not awkward no more.
Okay, so we have homies in the chat, and what is the best way to like if a guy were to hit you up, what type of conversation do you like? Like if he talks about you, if you guys both just talk about you and then talks about him, like what do you like?
I think it's just mutual, you know.
Like just get to know each other. Or
So he
Yeah.
can't talk too much about you, and he can't talk too much about himself, right?
Yeah. Because for me personally, I don't like to focus a lot on myself. You know, like why are you asking so much about me? You know,
yeah.
and like you're not sharing
Oh, I
anything.
heard something
Yeah.
like that. That was like, fuck, what is it called? What is it called when a cop like interrogates you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
because
sound like you're
Yeah.
investigating her.
Yeah.
sometimes they're like, oh, so what's your favorite color? And then
Yeah.
they ask another question,
Yeah.
question after question. I feel like it should be mutual, you know.
Yeah.
Like it should be like you ask her a question, and then you just like start a conversation out of that.
Uh-huh.
And
And
then-
if you can relate, then just
Yeah.
throw it in there.
And
but-
from
Mhm.
and that's where lie. I think
I've done that honestly. Sometimes it's fucking hard.
I've
I'm not
done
gonna
that.
lie.
I've done that shit, but I've just like lying. Like if she says, "Oh, I like this," I'm like, "Oh yeah, me too." You know, I just lie.
So you
Uh-huh.
change.
Yeah, because
So you're changing for her.
yeah, you just it's because not changing, but it's because now
I mean, you're not being yourself.
it's
You're
because
saying that.
it's because now you Loki gotta lie to like girls to attract them because you can't
I
be.
mean, I never really lied. I just tell them straight up like what my life is.
but
yeah, because then
if you want to,
Because
if-
let's say you say some shit and then she asks you about it and then you don't know nothing about it or
yeah,
something like that.
like on the dating app, bro, like you know how I have like my vet when it was purple and I have
Yeah.
one when it was white, and they asked me, "You have two?" I'm like, "Yeah."
What
You
the
know,
fuck?
like see, I'm like.
Oh, I
but
wouldn't lie.
that's you just trying to get girls.
I
like,
wouldn't lie like that.
Well, yeah,
honestly.
it's because that's when you lying will maximize it. You know,
Yeah,
being honest is always gonna lower it. You know, because
I feel like
they're gonna hear shit they don't like.
when then that's how you filter them out. Because why change for a girl? You know,
It's like it's
you
not
shouldn't change for a girl.
it's
I
not
feel
changing.
Like,
You just
I feel this is change for you.
but you're setting up
So-
other expectations, like other like I don't know, they view you differently.
so let's say a guy hits you up. He's attractive and shit, but he's like, honestly, like I only go in open relationships. Like I only date. Like he already has a girl. He's like,
He's in an open relationship.
yeah.
Oh.
Would that cancel him?
Yeah.
There you go. See.
Well, I don't know what the point
Well,
was.
I think
honestly,
that's
It's 'cause if you-
necessary to know.
Well, yeah,
because-
but that's why a lot of people lie. They don't really say everything because they will like.
no, I think they like if you're not comfortable to where you want to be, you know, like
for me at least,
you
I
know.
feel like you should be honest with them.
yeah.
Because if they don't like something about you, then fuck them. There's another fish in the
Exactly.
sea.
If you want hoes, just lie. If you want hoes, lie.
Yeah.
That's what I
If you
think.
want
I wouldn't
hoes,
think- I mean, it's because
it doesn't matter.
I don't
like,
look for hoes. I just look for quality women.
exactly.
You know what I mean? I don't fucking care about hoes. And then I just want to like one.
As you should. As you should.
I
We know.
Well, I mean, yeah, we all have different shit. It's because I grew up with a fucking good family. You know, I feel like I grew up with like my dad and my mom caring about each other and shit, and just my family in general. They always really cared about each other.
but
So,
I
I
did
feel-
too. It just depends what
Dude,
type of
I
don't
women
think
you
know.
want.
Your parents are like the sweetest people I've
Yeah,
ever met.
Yeah, I don't know how you not like that,
how
bro.
this dude
I
like
mean,
Just because I escaped.
oh my
I escaped.
Oh hell no.
Okay, in the chat, what do y'all think? Do you guys want a stable relationship, a long term, or hoes?
Everybody's gonna
Just
say
put it-
hoes right now because
Put in the chat. What do you guys think? If
Yeah,
you guys want
it's
hoes or
because you also got to see
or
the
one long term.
you also got to see the type of people you ask. Like at work at FedEx, we were asking some fucking guy. He's like 30 something working there, and we asked him, "Would you let a girl maintain you?" And he's like, "Oh fuck yeah, any day, fuck yeah." I'm like, bruh,
Yeah.
You know, it's like-
what do you think about that? Let's say you're making 6 figures, and a guy is like, and like,
No, what do you think of-
Would he be a house man or a housewife, basically? Like, would you be cool with that? Like, your man, fucking cleaning, cooking, taking care of the kids while you work. What do you think about that? No.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, not even a girl would want that shit, you know.
But there are sugar mamas out there, so.
But they're ugly. They're
Yeah,
like
they're fucking-
older. You
That's
know.
why they're sugar moms, because they can't
Yeah,
fucking pull
That's
a,
the only
a real
thing they
man.
have to offer: money.
Yeah.
What do you think
And,
are a man's values and a woman's values?
what do you mean?
Like, what makes a quality guy? Or
Yeah, what makes a high quality guy? And what makes a high quality woman?
yeah, what makes a high quality? What attributes
Yeah.
make a man like high quality?
Like money,
or,
looks,
or
etc.
like a good man?
Well, I think a high quality man. That's what I've been like. That's what I've been thinking about lately.
High quality man.
Yeah, like what differentiates high quality men and
Well, what have you
Yeah.
thought about that? then?
Yeah. What
What
have
do you think?
thought? Yeah.
Like, what
Well,
makes a
I
guy a
think-
good man?
I'm
And-
curious.
I think it's the same thing about goals, achievements. You know, like if they're smart, you know.
Smart as in what way? School or street or financially or what?
I don't know, just intelligent, smart, like always trying to learn, you know, open minded on
Mhm.
all things.
Does money make a guy high quality,
Depends on how you got
or
it.
is it morals,
'Cause
or
he can-
how they grew
He
up?
earned the money. He-
Morals too.
Like, he worked hard and shit, or what do you think was a good, like, does he have to be hardworking? Let's say, what's your dream man?
What's your dream man right now?
Yeah, like, what's your dream person? Like, let's say your husband, like your dream husband.
Yeah. If
What-
you were
what
if you
is
were
he
to
supposed to
build
be?
your own man, what would be the?
Yeah, what would he need to have?
Wow,
Should we do the calculator?
calculator.
I mean, I don't know. I just depends what she says.
Okay. Okay.
What
Yeah.
calculator?
No,
No,
just,
just
okay.
say.
I'm gonna ask you. Okay, what age? Like around what age?
Okay, so like, what's your dream man? Literally, like, how tall does he have to be, or like,
It has to be.
But let's start off with age.
how much money does he need to make? What race, or
I'll ask her the question. So, age, what? From what to what?
From
To take serious, like dream man.
I'd say from 20 to 25.
20 or 25. Okay. How tall does he have to be?
Taller than me, so taller than 5.
taller than
We're
five?
talking about your dream guy.
Yeah, like taller than 5'6", 5'7".
We're talking about your dream guy right
Or
here.
how-
I'd
how
say
tall?
like taller than 5'7".
taller than 5'7".
So with 5'7",
So from 5'7" and up.
Okay,
so 5'7", he'd be okay. Even if you got heels and you guys are both the same height, you'd be cool with that.
Yeah.
So
'Cause I
5'7".
don't usually wear heels. But
honestly, I'd be seeing hella guys, bro, in the markets.
Mm-hmm.
There'd be fucking some short ass super, some tall ass girls, bro.
yeah.
That's how my aunt is too, bro.
I can't do that.
That's how my aunt is, bro. My aunt is taller than my fucking uncle.
No, my cousin, she's like 6 foot or something like that, and her husband is like 5'7".
Yeah, I remember I talked to a girl that was
5'6".
taller than me too, low key.
Yeah.
I was just wearing fucking tall shoes, but like if I took them off, she would be taller than me for sure.
Yeah, the Tim's
Isn't there
on.
like platforms?
There
that
is.
have
Oh,
a
yeah.
heel? Yeah.
There is.
Like, what would you do if?
But that's not okay. Like if you found a guy that had that on, you'd be like, "What the fuck?"
I feel like
I
you should
mean,
just be
if I
confident with
already know
yourself.
him and like,
No,
I'd
no,
just
no,
make
no.
fun
Like,
of
what if
him
I
and,
just
like,
took off my
No,
shoes
like,
and
let's
you saw
say-
those shits?
Like let's pretend this fool's like taller than you, right? A lot taller than you, and like he's about to smash. And motherfucker takes them shits off.
Fuck no.
Uh,
Fuck no, because then he like tricked me into thinking
Yeah.
to do something else. Like, nah.
Okay, so now what do you think about a woman when they did the thing, and then the guy wakes up next to her with no makeup
Oh, dude.
and looks bad?
I
So-
think,
so don't you
that's
think-
tough, bro? I think that's that's not.
But that
Right.
that happens a lot.
I know.
Hmm.
Like some girls be catfishing, bro.
Yeah,
I'd be scared. I'd be mad.
yeah. I've been seeing some girls like they have makeup and shit on, but then
Yeah.
and then like I see them in person, I'm like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
bro, that's
And they have no
happening
to me
makeup
too.
or like at the gym, I'm like,
You
damn,
can't even
you know, like,
recognize them sometimes.
yeah, like, who's you?
And guys can't. That's something guys can't do. Guys can't catfish. They can
I
only
feel like
cat.
they can.
They can only catfish with their lifestyle. That's the only way they can catfish because like what we
Your
said.
body or Photoshop.
Yeah, well, that's to the extreme. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, if he's
That's
like
too much work.
photoshopped, ripped and shit, and you see me fat as fuck, then yes. But like this is the point I'm trying to get. A girl's value seen as their looks, you know, and girls lie about their looks a lot.
Uh-huh.
Now, let's say you meet up with a guy. He maybe looks a little different than in pictures, but he still has the same personality and lifestyle. Doesn't even matter, you know.
Mhm.
So it's not catfish. The only way you can catfish as a man is with your lifestyle and your all that shit.
That's
Your
what
goals.
isn't
You
that what
having
you're
two
doing basically?
Corvettes.
Catfishing
You
women.
having 2 Corvettes.
Yes, having 2 Corvettes.
Hey, but that's their dumb as fault for believing that shit. I'm like,
well, I mean, how would they know though? Like, if you're saying shit like that,
same wheels.
like,
I
let's say
guess.
I could fucking post,
Same way.
bro. It's because girls don't really fucking care about cars. I
They
feel.
don't.
They don't really know shit about cars.
Yeah.
So I feel like as long as it's like a nice looking car.
But if you have a nice car, yes, it makes
that's
it
what
makes you more
matters.
attractive.
I remember back then in high school, there was some guy that got a Honda, like a 2020, like Honda, and then all the girls were, "Oh my gosh, he got a new car. He's
new
just-"
of the year.
yeah." And I was like, "Damn, bro, like it's just a Honda, you know?"
Yeah,
But like they don't even
yeah,
know.
yeah. That's because they don't know. Okay,
Yeah,
what
but
do you think? What do you think is more attractive? Like, let's say a guy pulled you up and picked you up in my Corvette, right? Or some other guy picked you up in a nice like 2022 Mercedes Benz. What would be more attractive?
I mean,
I already know the answer, to be honest.
The better part, I mean, it depends on the person. If I
But for
really
you,
like the guy.
But for you, first date, he pulls up to you in the Corvette, that one, or he pulls up to you with like a brand new Mercedes Benz. Like,
Mercedes-Benz.
see,
I love Mercedes.
that's what we
I
said,
love
huh,
Mercedes.
Ruben? Girls will like Beamers, Mercedes, all those cars.
Yeah,
They like the luxury cars. So if you're building a car, you're just gonna attract dudes, to be honest.
yeah.
Check
Honestly,
dudes.
Yeah.
they be here guys trying to build like cars and shit to pull girls, but
But nah,
it's only
unless it's like a fucking Lambo and shit. But
yeah.
who
I
the
mean,
fuck?
everybody knows Lambos though.
Yeah,
Like nobody fucking like girls don't know shit about your Honda, and like
They
all the guys
don't.
in fucking not
Yeah.
over it, huh?
Yeah.
like guys are jacking off to
Yeah.
my Honda and shit. And
Yeah.
girls are like, that shit's just an old ass Honda, you know?
Yeah, like I don't know how the fuck they're doing
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I bet you've seen my Honda get
Yeah.
a lot of reaction. Like, why the fuck are they reacting to this
Yeah.
little piece of shit? See?
I
so-
do question it. But
So girls will like that luxury, nice stuff, comfortable, nice.
Yeah, I remember they said that my Beamer back then
Yeah.
was better than yours.
Yeah.
like-
some
Do you think
girls
it's that?
were saying that they thought his Beamer was faster than mine because it's a Beamer. I'm like,
yeah.
I don't know.
I'll just let them think that.
Yeah, rest in peace,
I'm not even
Beamer.
gonna
Though.
argue with that.
Rest in peace, Beamer. So
Yeah.
Okay, now we have another question. Do nice guys finish last?
Huh?
Do nice guys finish last?
Finish last.
Yes.
like, yeah, do nice guys
Like
finish
they don't
last, like-
don't even get to the race because they can't even get to it.
Nice guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like in attracting a girl, do not the nice guys always like finish last. Like they're not seen as an option. Or what do you think?
It's because that's the thing, though. Like, if you're too nice, like,
You're gonna get thrown away.
no, it just seems like, why are you trying so hard? You know?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And it kind of makes you seem like a little desperate.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
you're too nice, don't be an asshole either. But
Why you look at me?
because you're an asshole. But anyways, no, yeah, and like a lot of nice guys have a lot of girlfriends too, like
Nah.
girls' friends.
Oh yeah, friend zoned. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, yeah.
Honestly, I was a nice guy back then in high school. There were some girls I wanted to get at.
But they
And-
friend zoned you.
Yeah, they're friends with me because I was just acting. Because you know how girls say they want something, but they don't want that shit.
Yeah. They say something, but
what
they
I
want
mean?
something else. Yeah.
Because they said, "Oh, I want a guy that's nice, that's fucking caring
Yeah.
and shit." And I started being like, trying to fucking pull,
Yeah.
and that shit never worked.
Does
They would always put me as friend. They were like, "Nah, you fucking this and that. You're just a guy, your friend." And I'm like, Fuck.
we also
I
had that
fucked up.
argument at work. We were
Oh.
arguing about do girls say something but they want something else? Girls are always okay. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. Girls are always gonna say what's politically correct. Oh, I want the nice guy that treats me nice, loyal, all this shit. But in reality, they want that fuck boy that gets like a lot of girls, fun, confident,
I mean,
all
I
that
feel
shit.
that's why,
I
because
think
they're
that
fun.
consciously, I think that's what we want, but then subconsciously, it's like the thrill, and like we all want something we can't have.
Yes.
like,
Yeah, that's true.
having that, like having to work for it, or like,
To all the guys at work, you fucking got to be listening to this shit
I
because they
feel-
never believe me when I say this shit. They
No,
don't
yeah.
believe me.
Yeah,
that's a
bro. All
hard
the fools at
truth,
work,
bro.
bro.
They
they're
don't
like,
believe me.
all those fools are girl would like, you should be nice, you should be
Yeah.
simp, you should be a simp to them.
You got to
I
treat
feel
your-
like there's a line.
No.
Being way too
Yes.
nice, that they see you, but like being like polite and shit, I feel like that's different.
like you got to
know?
be polite, but like you got to be polite, but you can't be nice, like too nice. It's like
Yeah,
you got to respect her,
nice.
you know,
Yeah.
but you can't be that nice.
Especially because like some girls are bitches, bro, and they're gonna take advantage of that. They're gonna be like, "Oh, this dude is nice," like they'll just like they'll play you.
They'll step on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they'll think like, "Oh, that dude's always gonna be there."
Mhm.
Anyways,
He's a
So
safe
they treat-
option.
Yeah, so like they'll just treat you like shit. But if they see like, este no se deja, like
Like he's like, damn, I never had this before. Why is this guy so different? Like
yeah,
yeah.
or like why is he not
validating me, giving me
validating
attention.
all that time,
Mhm.
or like just it's just makes them want it more.
Yes, it's because I always tell guys, girls like what they can get.
Yeah, but same goes to men, bro.
It's
They always
because,
want what they think.
but it depends on the guy too. Like, let's say the guy has options. If he can't get that girl, he's gonna leave her and get someone else. I mean, it's true, but it's not. It just depends on the guy. But for girls, I think for all girls, they're gonna like what they can't get. Because I've been the nice guy and I've been the dick, and being the dick gets more girls than being nice.
I guess so.
Yeah, so guys, nice do finish last. Just
So, yeah.
don't be too nice. I feel.
Yeah, too
Be-
nice. Don't be nice.
Just be respectful.
Yeah, be
That's it.
respectful and like be normal. You don't have to be
Yeah.
like, you're so beautiful.
Yeah,
Don't kiss her feet. And,
Yeah.
like, always be there for
'Cause
her.
I feel like a lot of guys put women in pedestals,
Yep.
Yeah.
and like
They put him as a queen,
yeah,
bro.
They're like women. They're just normal people too.
There's a
Like,
saying.
they just want to. I feel like they just want to be treated normal,
Yeah.
And like sometimes I guess you need to try more, but not all times,
There's a saying.
There's a limit.
There's a saying that says, if you treat her like a queen, she's gonna treat you like a peasant, and I think that's true. But also, what you said, if I just what you said about you got to try a little harder with the women. I'm like, honestly, if she ain't like,
I feel like if she's putting the same effort as you, then you
I
should.
mean, yeah, it's
because why would fucking do it to somebody that's not even paying attention to you,
it's because you got to listen to this. It's because
I feel like you should try more when she's doing more than you, know
And
what
what
I
Like
mean?
she's doing more.
Yeah, like, because there's like a mutual thing. You're both trying and shit, but then she starts trying a little bit more. And I feel like you should be, oh shit, I'm gonna try a little bit more too. But just you shouldn't do it every time. I feel like whenever she's just being good, I guess, or like it's just like matching energies or something.
Yeah, I think if it matches energy and it comes out of like your heart, to do something,
Mm-hmm.
then go for it. But you also have to be aware that if she's doing the same, because if she doesn't, then the mutual thing is not there.
there's this one rule that's the 80-20 rule. So when you guys start talking, the guy's gonna be 80% and the girl's gonna be at 20%. And this is supposedly how you get a girl attached to you. So it goes 80-20, and then eventually she starts going to 30, and then you go to 70, and then she goes to 50, and then you guys are both 50, and then she's at 16, and then it goes like that until she's at 90, you're at 10. Does that
But see, that's how a lot of relationships are broken, because the guy stops trying.
but that's just how to get a girl obsessed with you. Doing it like
That's
that.
just a toxic move.
Yeah, that's just
I
how to
know.
that's just how to get a girl like that.
One time I actually tried that. I tried it.
And did it work?
Fuck yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Because at first I was like, I guess I was being cool with her and shit, and I was chilling and shit. Like I guess what I was giving her, I was trying, I was telling her all this shit, and then I just started trying, I stopped answering, I stopped taking longer to answer. Sometimes I just left her on scene, and then she would start getting upset and be like, "Hey, why are you trying?" And like she started trying more, you know, to get
Mhm.
my attention, and then I would start giving her more attention again, you know, and then she's like,
Is that the one?
I don't even
Is
know.
that the one you fucked up on? Is it the one on?
I mean, I've done it with like 3 girls, bro. I'm just trying it because I saw that shit, and then they were like, yeah, and then I started fucking trying more, you know, and then I took the attention away again. You know, I was just not being consistent, I guess.
So you were just being toxic.
Yeah,
I see.
but I mean, I wasn't being toxic like that. I wasn't talking shit to her. I was just I would just not answer and shit, you know, not being available.
But
Because
you knew what you were doing.
I mean, it's because she would be like, "Hey, let's hang out," and I'm like, "I can't today," and then I'll flake on her
Yeah.
on purpose.
If a girl flakes on you, you gotta flake her. You gotta flake from her life, bro.
Yeah, I feel like if they flake
If
on
she-
you
Hey,
one time,
relax.
Nah, nah.
If
If a girl flakes on you, you gotta flake on her life. Like you just
Yeah.
leave her. Because okay, if you're interested in a guy, are you gonna flake on him? Like I get it if like something emergency came up, but like let's say
but that's rare though, bro.
let's say my
Like why that day?
let's say
honestly?
my girl's invited me to I can't go.
Oh, okay,
If you
I
really
got
like a guy, you think you're gonna flake on him?
No, you're not gonna.
There you go. That's
I mean,
why
if you already made the plan, like for him, then yeah.
that's why if a girl flakes on you, you gotta flake from her life. All right. Can't settle
Have
for
you ever
less.
been flaked on? Have you?
Simp era or now?
I mean, just in general.
Well, simp era, yes, obviously, but now, nah. If they flake, I flake from them their entire life.
How did you feel being flaked on?
Being like simp or now?
It don't matter, bro. Just the one time we got flaked on.
I mean, I don't care. I just move on to the next. But back then, when I was a simp, oh boy,
Yeah,
shit like hit me to the heart.
remember one of my past
Super sad and
relationships.
shit.
I got flaked on, bro, and I felt like ass.
Tell about the story when
And
you.
then, coming home and seeing my mom's like, "What happened?" And I was like, "Oh, they canceled the plans." I fucking
Well,
look
that's
stupid as
embarrassing,
fuck.
huh? That's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing. My dad saw it.
Fuck.
He's like, "What happened? Why didn't you go?" And I was like, "She just canceled."
Damn.
And I was all ready and shit.
I never say that. I remember when I
Because
did that.
we were gonna go play soccer, you know, to a park, and then I had my fucking shorts on, you know, I like my soccer stuff, my
Yeah.
bag, and then I just got home, got off my bag and shit, and I was just like fucking looking kind of sad. I was like, "Fuck."
Nah. See, it's just I remember that shit used to happen to me, bro. But even when it happened to me, I lied to my parents. I'm like, oh, just something came up, or I'd go with a homie, bro. I'd be like, fuck that, I'm not gonna go
Yeah.
back home. Like that's embarrassing as fuck.
Bro, you know what I did when she's because I was already on the way, bro, and then she said, "I can't," you know, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Fuck."
What was the excuse?
I don't even remember honestly. She just said that she couldn't.
You're gonna hate me.
No, I don't even remember what she said, bro. Honestly,
She's
and
like-
then I started fucking driving home, and then I just did like a whole fucking lap around the fucking Colorado before I went home,
Oh.
Hey, and that happens to a lot of guys.
bro. And I was like,
a
"Fuck."
lot of.
I
So
felt
if
so
you're a
dumb.
flake, that's what that was doing. He's-
Oh.
Yeah, let's say you flick on some guy.
No, I've only flaked once, but that's it. It was back in middle school, bro.
I mean, middle school don't even matter.
yeah, that
Middle
doesn't
school is
even
fucking
matter.
different, bro.
Have you flaked on a girl?
Yeah. No, have I? Yeah, I have.
Why'd you flake?
Because I didn't want to go.
Why? Though?
Honestly, it was just I didn't want to go
But why?
because I had to help out the boys.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, just literally because the boys were all on, and that's rare, you know.
Yeah, that was rare.
There was like 10 chat in the chat and shit. So I was like,
Yeah.
"Fuck, should I go with her? Or I should just cancel?" And I just fucking started hopped on with the boys instead.
No, I feel like I have flaked.
Yeah, well, that's what the guy
Well,
was doing. He did fucking
it's-
10 laps around Colorado. Went
Yeah,
to
it's
get
natural.
ice cream by himself. Went to McDonald's.
Watched the movie by himself.
Yeah, I went
For
to-
a reason I flaked.
Bro, I was thinking of going to the movies by myself, bro. Not gonna lie, I was like, "Fuck," because
because
I didn't want to look dumb, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I was like, "Fuck, what am I gonna tell my parents? Or should I just fucking go home?" And I just went home.
Yeah, no. When I got
That
flaked
shit
on, I'm
sucked.
just like, all right, bet. I'm just driving around, and I went with my friend,
Yeah,
and then got home like nothing happened.
honestly, the boys should just get each other. Honestly,
Yeah, they do. They get you. They help out.
this shit sucked.
Yeah.
That was the simp days.
They flaked on me and I was
Alonso said,
Okay,
"We
yeah,
appreciate
that's
you
what I
guys
want to get
helping."
to. When you flake on a girl, how did
That's the past Ruben though. The Ruben don't exist.
who said a question or what?
Alonso, he just said, "We appreciate guys like you, Ruben."
All right, so now
was a
that's
simp
what I'm
face.
gonna ask. When you flake on a girl, when they flaked on you, how did it make you feel?
I was mad.
Why?
I was like, bro.
Well, I mean, it's because girls I feel like put more effort when they go to a guy.
No, it's because
You're
then
like,
you know.
see
Well,
a guy.
because we get longer
Yeah.
to get ready and like
Imagine
you
taking
know,
It's
2
good-
hours to get ready.
You know
and then,
why? You know
like,
why it hurts
I'll
you
be
so
pissed
much?
enough too.
Because it's never happened to you before.
I mean, it's because usually the girl that flakes, the guy
Yeah.
never flakes.
So it's
You know what
never
I mean?
happened
and
to you.
it's more of like bro, you know how many dudes would like to hang out with me,
Yeah. See, that's the
And
girl
you're-
mindset.
and you're flaking on me
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
It's like fuck that. Hell no.
That's you gotta stay toxic, boys. Flake on them.
Nah,
It'll make them like you more.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Well, it depends. Because some girls are like, "Fuck this guy,"
Yeah.
and some girls are like, "What the fuck? This guy really flaked on me." There's like 50 guys messaging me wanting to see me.
I guess so.
Yeah, but just
Both ways.
but don't you ever like just start messaging a girl because you're horned out, you know,
Yeah.
and then you end up making plans, and then what you wake up the next
Oh,
day,
yeah,
or you
bro.
just bang one out. You're like, "What the fuck was I thinking? What is
post-
wrong with me?"
I don't know if you know about this, Justin, but it's like the post nut clarity.
Oh yeah, the post nut.
Yeah, I've heard about
And like,
that.
But have
like
you have
when
you?
you're not fucking like, when you're horned out and shit, you fucking will do anything.
You're not yourself. You're
yeah,
not
you'll
yourself.
fucking. That's why they say you should fucking bust a nut if you, and if you still like the girl,
Like
then
what we
that's
said,
actual
yeah,
love.
that's the method.
Alright, let me ask you guys something though.
Okay.
Do you think it's important to smash before making it official? Like, do you need to smash before making it official?
I feel yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck yeah. If she ain't letting you
Bruh.
smash, she don't like you. Fuck
But
yeah.
honestly, if
Really?
depends how much
Fuck yeah.
time. Depends how much time. If it's like 3 months, 2 months, max for me, waiting 2 months.
Max
honestly,
for
'cause-
me.
Talking?
Yeah, or like for her not to like smash, you know.
Max for me is three dates. That's and if it's not on the third date, then
Really?
yeah.
Huh. Okay. Because I've heard that with the well, I don't know. It's like once they nut, it's like they know if they want to be with her or not, or like if they want to take it
Yeah,
seriously.
that's
or
true.
Not.
I don't know.
I
I mean,
she's
I
trying to
don't- I
say
I
wouldn't
mean, it
know.
doesn't
She's-
apply to Javier,
you know,
but like,
she's trying to say like
like once
or
you
like
date-
when you see fucking you're jerking off and shit, bro, and
Uh-huh.
you're messaging a girl and shit, and then you fucking bust a nut, and then how do you think of her?
Oh well, yeah,
That's
but
basically the
but
same
busting a soft nut, that shit solves every problem. Like, let's say you're fucking depressed and sad, busting nut, you're happy. You know, now let's say dude, bro. Tell me not this has happened to every guy. You're sad about your ex. You busting it like, what the fuck am I thinking about my ex?
No, bro. What
That
the
happens
fuck?
to me, bro. When I was sad at my ex,
I
just
feel
busting
ashamed
nut,
of
I'm like,
myself.
I'm a pimp.
Have you ever, bro? I feel ashamed of myself, bro. Not gonna lie. After a fucking nut, I'm like, what the fuck did I just do? And I just sit down on the edge of my bed and shit,
thinking
and look at
about
myself
shit.
in the mirror and like,
oh my god,
I'm like,
disappointed and
what the
shit.
fuck am I doing?
That's-
And then
yeah,
get
a lot of guys
motivated
do
and
that.
shit.
A lot of guys do that shit.
Honestly, I don't do it no more. It's been a month. Remember, I've been trying. I told
Yeah,
you.
but
There's this
Yeah.
thing in like retention. Have you guys heard of that?
Yeah, that's me right now.
Deadass?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That's me.
I've heard good things about it.
I mean, I'm doing it too, but I don't.
No way.
Yeah.
I did
Well,
it.
from self doing it, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't. Do
I feel
it.
like if you have it for sex, it's
if,
different.
if
but
you're gonna nut, you
if you
better
do it by
make
yourself-
sure it's a girl.
yeah, it's just like
Makes sense.
it's better to do it with a girl than like doing it by yourself. I feel.
Hmm Okay,
'Cause-
just
Because
okay
I feel
after
like,
you're done. After you're
Because
done.
I feel like once you're like you're retaining and shit, bro, you like actually like get more balls to get up to a girl. You
Mhm.
know,
Yeah, it's
Bro.
supposed to like boost confidence.
do you know why I started doing it, bro? You
Hmm?
know that girl I told you about,
Who?
the girl that they trying to put me on, the grandpa,
Oh yeah,
bro. She's so fucking fine, bro.
you can't be simping, bro. Come on,
I don't care,
I
don't care.
can't be simping out here. Come on,
bro. She's so pretty, bro. And like, I have a question. How should I approach her? Because I want to.
I don't know the story.
It's because girls don't know how to get girls in the guy's shoes.
Well, I mean, I just feel like I feel like I just don't want to like seem like desperate or like fucking retarded, you know,
It's because bro,
or
just,
dumb.
it's because you can't ask a girl how to get girls. Because I feel like girls have no game. with-
Yeah,
with other
girls don't have game
yeah.
at all. Their game is just to be out there,
nice. and
to just
shit,
be
yeah.
expose themselves, because they just expect guys to pull up to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You don't know how it feels like to go up to a guy because
Like, have you ever hit up a guy or like went up to a guy to talk to him?
there
See,
you go.
like your game is just to look pretty and stand there,
Mhm.
and then just hope guys. Because I've seen a post on Facebook and Twitter and shit, and it says when there's a finance guy and I send him mental mental fucking. I flirt with him mentally, but he don't look at me or some
Mhm.
shit. That's how girls are. They just hope that guy
Yeah.
comes up to them. You know.
It's the saying, women are the bait and we're the prey. No, we're prey and they're bait. We're always gonna have to go
Yeah.
towards them. And I have a question for you. If you can't make a guy finish, how does that go for you mentally?
I don't know. I'd feel like disappointed. Myself.
Yeah. Be like, does this guy not like me or something?
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like.
Has that happened to you or
No.
not?
Huh?
Has that happened?
No. Well, I think just one time, but like he was really tired. Like, it was just.
But what did you think when he didn't finish?
I'd be like, why? You know, like I was just stressing about
Yeah.
it.
Do you not like me?
Does that make you? Does that
But
make?
then I did. But then I did.
Do you
Okay,
not find me
but
attractive?
let's say you don't make him nut. Do you get more attracted to him? You're like, what the fuck?
More attracted to him?
Yeah. Or do you ever have that?
No, I feel like he wouldn't be attracted to me.
But are you attracted to him if he doesn't? Or does it make you want to fight to like achieve that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you take it as like a challenge.
Okay. See. Cool.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, I have more questions. I have a whole notepad of
Okay, so-
questions, Jocelyn.
Yeah. This
Are you
girl.
gonna ask one or? Okay.
No, I'm just gonna ask her. What should I say? Should I just like go up to her and say like, "Hey, just introduce myself," or what?
But how do you know her?
I mean, it's because I could tell she noticed me. I know who she knows who I am. You know,
You just gotta talk to her.
like I
bro.
just need to talk to her, bro.
Yeah.
I just
That's
don't
all
have
you gotta
balls.
do.
You know what I mean? Like I was about to do it yesterday, bro. I was like, "Fuck no."
See, she probably sees that you were stuttering to go up to her. She's like,
Yeah.
No, I
That's
wasn't
low-key
going up to her,
pussy,
but
yeah.
like I was like leading over there, but I was like, "No, never mind."
see,
And then
and
they
then
see that.
girls notice all that shit, bro. Notice,
But she wasn't
everything.
there though. She wasn't. I was like, I wasn't in visual. You
But
know,
they
I
still
wasn't there.
they still notice everything, bro.
Yeah.
So just do it,
I
bro.
think I fucked up already though by not going
Watch
up to
her
her
see
already.
Ruben just like in the corner over there. Just
I'm
looking at
just
her.
I'm just like,
Sneaky.
"Oh, sorry." yo."
Yeah. I have
Yeah.
another question. Okay, so a man that brags about his stuff, does that make him unattractive?
To me, yes, I like a humble guy.
Okay, so let's say you're going on a date with the guy and he's just talking about his shit.
Nah.
Okay, now let's say you go out with the guy and then like you're casually finding out stuff. Like let's say
Yes.
let's say he doesn't say nothing. He just like one day you ask him for a ride. He's like, all right, bet. And then he has a fucking Ferrari. Is that more attractive than him?
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
So you gotta never brag about your stuff.
So,
Yeah, don't brag.
but isn't that what you're doing though? Saying that you have two vets?
But I mean that's just they're asking it.
That's his personal
But that
situation.
but
right
but
there.
they're asking me,
I
you
don't
know?
know.
Like I'm not telling them, they're asking me. So it's different.
No, but like some guys just they love to talk about themselves. Like I think everyone kind of likes to talk about themselves, but some dudes like don't even ask about her. You know,
They
like,
just let you
Yeah.
know.
It's
they
just
be
them.
talking about
They're
them
like-
and them and them, and then like
Is he like a pick me guy or what?
yeah, or
Like pick me, I have all this stuff, or
and
know what I
that's-
mean?
That's unattractive. It's like, or if they're bragging so much, like oh yeah,
I feel like you
this
should be
and
humble
that.
and shit.
yeah.
I mean, that's how I am.
So is it
I think-
bragging if you just like
So-
post about them?
No. No,
Bribes.
I mean, if it's something like you worked hard for and everything, like go ahead. Like if it's for like your social media, like that's you. Like that's your social media. That's what you're proud of. That's you know.
So
Like,
posting
that's
isn't
fine.
posting isn't bragging. It's
No.
more like me talking about it,
Yeah.
bragging.
So say you go on a date and be like, oh yeah, and like my last Corvette, and I had a Corvette, and I still have mine, and like
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
So what's the difference between humble and cocky?
humble and cocky.
Yeah.
No, I feel like a better question is confidence and cocky. Confident and cocky. What's the difference?
Well, I mean,
between-
humble. Oh no, confident. Yeah.
What's the
Yeah,
difference
it is.
between
I got
confidence and
confused.
cocky?
Well, cocky isn't it like you see yourself as more valuable than the other person or than others.
And confidence?
Confidence is like you're just confident. You don't have the need to compare yourself to others. You don't have the need to put anybody else down. You know,
Mhm.
you don't have the need to even brag.
I feel like confidence is more natural.
Yeah,
Cocky is more like you're looking to.
you're trying.
Yeah,
It's for a purpose.
yeah. That's why. That's a. the difference between confidence and cocky. Because sometimes a lot of girls don't even know me and they call me cocky, and they don't even know me. Like it's just off of social media. They call me cocky. I think. Tell me if this is true. A lot of girls don't like to, like what we're talking about, like that good-looking guy and that girl's ugly. Like she would just reject them just so she can say she did.
Yeah.
Tell me if it's true. Do girls reject guys, good-looking guys, just to say they did?
I feel like good-looking women don't do that.
Nah,
I feel like it's just like
the ugly ones.
Yeah,
women.
if it's the ugly ones, because that would help them brace their
Ego.
Yeah, because I feel
'Cause-
like
'cause
ugly girls don't really get hit up that much as pretty girls, you know.
Hmm.
So I feel like if they reject a
Actually-
good-looking guy,
No, they do, but not as much. Like they
Yeah.
get hit a
I
lot.
think uglier girls get hit on more,
I think
Like
ugly
pretty
girls
girls.
respond more
I
than.
feel it's because
and they respond more.
Or you think-
know, they have more.
they have less options.
Or maybe I think why, because maybe the guy thinks he has a better chance with the ugly girl
Yeah,
than with the pretty
exactly.
girl.
Yeah,
Shoot for
and
the
they
stars,
feel
guys.
more intimidated with the pretty
Who?
girls.
No, nobody.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and I saw a video about it that like pretty girls don't even have hoes, and like because some guys be like, oh yeah, you probably have hella hoes and this and that. You know,
I just assume they have options.
well, it's because every girl does, but I mean, if she's with you and like she's pretty, like she's with you because she wants to be with you. You know,
What do you think
it's not
about
because she needs to.
guy best friends? What do you think about that?
Guy best friends.
Are they real?
I think so. But I think in the guy's perspective is different.
So is he truly your friend then?
I think they can be,
Do you have guy best friends?
but it has to be like. Well, most of my friends are guys.
But like you have
But-
friends that are girls too,
Yeah.
don't you? But like, do you have like one best friend that's
Like
a guy?
one
You know,
guy
like
best friend,
No.
that you always message and shit.
No,
or
Mm.
like even regular guy friends.
I could be closer to one more than the other, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like my best friend. Like my best friend is a female, so
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know.
I feel like if she has hella guy friends, is a red flag.
Oh hell yeah!
Are you serious?
Fuck yeah!
Dude, I've heard about it, but no.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Hell no! It's
It-
because you guys don't understand.
Well, I mean-
I get what you mean. It depends on the guy too. Like let's say I've never tried getting at you. Like I've shit like that. Like maybe if you have guys like that,
yeah.
then yes. But the guys aren't like that. They like the percentage of guys in my group that try to get at you
No, I
that
know,
are guy
but
friends
the thing is, they don't anymore. You know,
because they
that
already
was-
failed. Because they already
that was
failed.
in the past, and
'Cause
like
you're in the friend
everything
zone.
has been
Be-
everything has been cleared up.
Because they already got rejected. They're like, I don't have a chance with her, so they just
But
they cut losses. You know.
Alright, but losses are like it's lost. You know, like it's clear that we're just friends.
Exactly. That's why guys just stay as friends then because they already got rejected. Like, damn, I got no chance with this
Yeah.
girl.
So
But
there it
but
is.
if they had the opportunity, they would take that shit instantly, so
Hey, but
fast,
you know what?
bro.
I prefer that than having some girls like hitting on me behind my back, or having some girls competing with me. You know, because girls are bitches, and it's hard to find at least a genuine friend. It's hard to find that.
And that's why a lot of girls have guy friends because they're funner. They're not. They're
They
just
don't take shit so personally.
yeah.
You know, then I don't know.
But when you choose that
it's
route,
better.
when you choose that route, and you want a high quality guy, they're gonna see that shit and they're like, nah.
I think, at least for me, they would understand. And as long as they know the guys, you know, like as long as you're not like hiding them from them.
Even if I knew the guys and they were cool, I still a red flag because their intentions is to smash.
But their intentions, you're not dating them.
So they're not
You're
your
dating her. If she's not giving them anything to them, if you know that she didn't fuck around with them, what's the problem in that?
but they still try to get at you. It's like let's say you have a Lamborghini and you saw people trying to break into it. Would you let them break into it?
No.
There you go.
But
It's
she-
same with the girl.
But it's the thing. The Lamborghini is not the same thing as a girl.
That's
like
I'm gonna tell you something. That a lot of guys see girls as territorial as fuck,
I know.
Like possessions.
like possessions. So
I know.
that's why a lot of people compare girls to cars
But
because it's like territorial.
no.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that though.
But like it's
Because I agree in some parts, but some parts like you're comparing a human being to a car.
it's like mileage and girls past. They're the same, no? Like a car's mileage and a girl's past.
No.
like mileage by body count,
It's
huh?
not.
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
Okay, if you buy a car with a lot of miles, like 200K miles, is it gonna fail on you?
Eventually, yeah.
There you go. Now let's say you buy a brand new car, 0 miles. Is it gonna fail on you as fast as the 200-mile car would?
No.
There you go.
But that's different.
No, it's not.
Oh my god! How the fuck are you gonna compare a girl with a car?
Because that's how
And it
that's how
doesn't
we
work.
view
mean,
that.
That's
That's
because
how,
I get the analogy.
that's how we view
but
them.
I don't know.
So you're telling me
Look, it's weird because I think it's weird. At least for me, like I expect my like if I'm in a relationship, I expect them to like be okay with me having guy friends because I've always had guy friends. And so I don't know. But at the same time, I wouldn't like them to have girlfriends. Female friends.
Yeah. We'll see.
that's I mean, yes and no.
And that's different because like like
Well, I mean,
Girls are attracted to guys that get girls.
uh-huh,
So if he gets girls, you're attracted to him.
mhm.
So if he has girlfriends, then you're attracted to him.
No.
It makes you
If
fight.
That's a turn off for me.
It makes you fight for him more.
No.
Yes.
No.
Well,
Because like at least for me, it's like I shouldn't have to fight for a guy. If I need to compete with some other bitch, you can have.
what if he's a high quality guy, like
I
a
don't give
rare
fuck.
guy?
I don't give a fuck. For me, it's like if they really want me, they're gonna be with me. But I shouldn't have to compete with somebody else.
But a high quality guy, if like you don't want to fight for him, he's gonna be like, cool. He didn't lose anything. The person that lost was you because that's more rare.
But for me, my like, I don't know. I think
What's more rare? You tell me what's more rare, millionaires or pretty girls? What's more rare?
Huh?
What's more rare, millionaires or pretty girls?
millionaires.
there's pretty girls everywhere.
That's what I'm saying. So demand and supply. There's less
So?
millionaires, so the demand on them is higher. There's a lot of
No.
pretty girls, so the demand on them is
But like
low.
usually the girls the ones that pick. The guys is like they get.
Unless you're that guy with that status and that money, like you're gonna pick
Nah.
whatever you want, yeah. Because that's the
I don't want to be anybody's second option or,
all right. Let me give you an
I want
example.
to be sure that they like me.
I'm gonna give you two options. Guy number one, he's a millionaire. He's successful. He has a status. Like, but he will cheat on you. Like he'll smash other girls, but he's only gonna love you. Or option B, man B, he's average. Works at Walmart.
Mhm.
He's not really growing. He doesn't have no goals and shit. But he'll be loyal to just you and only you. Which one are you choosing?
That's like.
Well, I mean, I feel like you're just going way too far
yeah,
down, bro.
that's still going way too far.
No, because that's the average guy.
I don't fucking. If they work at Walmart, bro, that's just a no, bro. I feel like it's only old people and like young people.
Nah, if he
No, that's what I'm
works
saying.
at Walmart and he's working towards the future, then the Walmart guy.
You'd say loyal to. So you say loyal to the guy
Yes.
instead of the millionaire that will cheat.
Yes.
That will. It's not cheating. He will go smash other girls, but he'll only love you.
That's cheating. Yes. So
You think that's cheating
smashing other people, yes.
for a guy? You think that's cheating?
Yeah.
Why?
All right, you're in a relationship with the girl, and the girl is just
All right,
smashing
okay.
other dudes. But she's like, oh no, but they don't
No,
mean anything.
it-
Bro.
nah,
Like, it's just smashing them.
But that's different. Girls
No, it's not different.
cheating for
Smashing is
girls and guys are
smashing.
different.
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay. What are? How do you obtain a guy with just your looks and your loyalty, right? Right.
I guess.
And how does a guy obtain a girl? Like when a guy marries you, he's providing for you.
Mhm,
He's making sure you're good.
mhm.
So a
And
guy,
loyalty.
Yes, but loyalty is loving one girl. Because you gotta be a guy to understand this. Because guys smash just for the feeling, and that's it. There's no intentions.
Why
There's
can't you just smash her? Why do you
That
need
is
to
true.
go and smash other
I never thought of that.
girls?
let's say you go out to another state. Are you gonna be able to smash your girl?
Oh no.
Exactly. That's why.
But the thing is, if you love her, you're not gonna do something that's gonna hurt her like that. It's a, it's a sign of you breaking that respect. It's that sign of you breaking that trust. Because if she's not doing it, then for me, especially if I'm not cheating, I expect you not to cheat.
So
You know-
loving another girl.
Huh?
So loving another girl or like smashing with girls.
Smashing, loving, whatever.
I just think
I don't
cheating
really
for
know
men
how
and
I
women
feel
are
about that.
different. I just think
So you think your
I've
future
been thinking
wife
about
has to
that.
settle
if okay, let's say if
with you smashing other women?
Yeah,
I
that's
was
basically what she's
if
saying.
I had the leverage, like if I was rich and shit,
But you're not.
that's what I'm saying. If I had the leverage,
Uh-huh.
But you're putting yourself where you're something you're not though.
I'm giving you an example. If I had the leverage, she has to be okay with it because that's like low key a guy's dream to smash everything he wants.
That's a
I
dream.
mean, that's not my dream.
Well, a lot of guys it is.
All right, that's
Dan Bilzerian.
but now, your
Now?
situation now with the person that you are now. So you said you want someone, right? You want
Yeah.
something genuine.
Yeah, but not right now. In the future, okay.
Let's say you found that girl.
Alright,
Would
in
you
the
still smash
future.
other girls?
So when you guys get married, she has to be okay with you smashing other girls.
It's because I'm not trying to get married. That's the thing.
All right, when you get together with a girl, with a wifey, someone that you're like, okay, this girl is like for real.
Like as me right now.
You in
Right
general,
now.
in the
I
future,
mean, bro, just
whatever.
you.
Am I a
When
millionaire?
you're no,
Bro,
you're
just
not a
you.
millionaire.
Okay, if I'm not, then I have to settle with not cheating.
Okay,
I
so-
have to just stay with her.
Okay, how about you're a millionaire?
Maybe. I might. I mean, what do you think? A lot of guys like see Dan Bilzerian and they're like, damn. Or
I
like
feel like
Hugh
that-
Hefner.
I feel like those fools are just like not mature. Or I mean,
They're
for
mature,
me,
bro.
because bro, back then that used to be my mentality, but not no more. I thought I was like, oh, that should be sick, you know.
I mean, guys are
But-
different, but I think the Dan Bilzerian life, a lot of
Yeah.
guys would rather prefer that.
I wouldn't, bro. Honestly, fuck that life.
I don't know.
It's just me,
I-
honestly. I
it
feel like I
depends
just grow
on
up
the person.
differently. Because I just want to start a family and like start a little legacy, you know. I feel like that shit's sick.
So how many people at work do you think like that?
A lot.
So at FedEx, even if they're married, if you gave the motherfuckers $1 million, Lamborghini, everything they wanted, do you think they're gonna still stay with that girl, or that he's finally gonna get those options that he never had, and he's gonna go cheat? What do you think?
I mean, it depends if he took an L with the girl. Because there'd be some girls, let's see your wife, bro. She's stuck with you for fucking years. She's been there through thick and thin and shit. And then you just cheat on her just for no reason, you know? You just leave her for no reason. Like, I feel like that's a no.
I'm just saying,
You know?
if you gave a guy at work when we work with, if you gave him $1 million and everything he wanted, he's gonna go smash girls because he's never gotten that shit before. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like they're only dealing with it now because they don't have it. But as soon as they get it, oh, they're going crazy,
'Cause
bro.
I feel like they're just gonna go for the looks and shit, but they're not gonna go smash quality women.
But that's like a guy's biological like state. Like they want to do everything and everything. You know, like guys go for the most, girls go for the best. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Girls go for the
kinda
best
see
option.
it. Yeah, I kind of see it, and I agree that most would,
Hmm.
but not all.
But if the guys had the opportunity to take it, they would.
Not all. Though.
A lot of them, the
Oh,
majority.
no, the majority. Yeah.
See, that's what I'm trying to get through.
I'm just saying though, I don't think women should just settle for being cheated on. Cause I have my cousin, bro. He sees women as, like before machista. Like you just stay here with the kids, and then like
Should
I'll
it,
provide and everything. But he's holding around, and she knows it.
if he doesn't have the leverage, then I don't think it's okay. If he's not like where he wants to be, if he's not at that top status, then it's not okay because
But what's the difference though?
I know.
Because he's
still
still
has to be.
providing for her.
but if you have that status, if you're like that 5%, 1%, it like
I feel like that shit's just low-key fucking. I think this shit is weird, bro. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about it, bro. Cause, bro, 5%, that's just fucking rare, bro. And
exactly.
yeah, but I don't feel they're really gonna find a real good person.
If you think about it, bro, just marrying it just doesn't
Okay,
work.
so let's say you're a millionaire and shit, but you have a kid. Would you still?
I'll say
fucking-
that I'll just me and my kid. I'll just stay with me and my kid.
I just don't think you found the right girl.
I don't
It's
know, bro.
'cause
Honestly, I feel
finding
like
finding the right girl now is pretty hard, you know.
because I don't
I
know.
know. I'm telling you, even for friends, you can't.
And it's because I have this one standard that it already eliminates into body count. Like,
I mean, yeah,
and already there you go. Like almost every girl we know off the list, you know.
But that's the thing, though. Like, say her body count is not high, right? But then, like you guys said, you need to smash before making it official. So, say she's talking to you, and she's genuine towards you. You smash, and you're like, nah, I don't like her like that. You leave her. Then she goes to talk to another guy. She's genuine about him. You know, they smash.
See, that's one of the only double standards that benefit us because I know I get what you're saying. Like you guys want this low body count, but you also want to smash me like the third week. I know what you mean by that. You just as a girl, you gotta play good because you gotta see a guy's intentions. Because guys,
I know.
it's because girls believe guys really easy. They fall for that shit easy.
And
So-
some guys just be nice to smash.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Guys lie.
Yeah.
A lot of guys lie.
I know. But see, like, how do you expect a girl to have a low body count when you expect one thing and then expect the other, and
just
It
depends
just
what you're
doesn't
looking
add
for, girls. Honestly,
You just gotta be.
because if you're fucking looking at a girl in the club, bro, she's probably gonna be like that. You know,
Yeah.
if
Every-
you're looking at a girl fucking that's in the library and shit, or
yeah,
that she's
exactly.
like,
It depends on.
Even
that
at
she's doing
even at
something,
the
bro.
library though, like there's a lot of low key hoes out here, like girls that have OnlyFans.
Well, there's gonna be hoes everywhere. Though.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah,
You just have to
I
pay
feel like-
attention.
I feel
get
like
to
you
know
just-
them.
making the hoes like generalizing, and like making, like you say, I feel like you're saying like the hoes are like every girl. You know,
Majority.
I don't think so.
So you think there's more nice girls than hoes?
I feel like there's a mix. I feel like it's like 50-50.
It's not. How many nice girls have you met?
I've met a lot,
Who? Like how many though? Out of how many? Like number 5, 7, 8.
bro. I don't. How am I supposed to know out of my brain, bro?
Nah,
But,
I
like-
mean, there's a few though.
There's probably like
There is.
5% out of 95.
But nowadays, with like, I don't know. I feel like having like a sneaky link is very, very common nowadays.
It's
you
it's
know-
normalized.
It's normalized.
Normalized.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like
yeah, like I know a group of girls, bro. They be having like, no offense, like I don't care. If you want to sleep with a million dudes, go ahead. You know, that's none of my business. But they be having like one guy for every day, you know, and it's like,
and is that common? Is that common?
I didn't know until they started doing that.
But like do a lot of girls do that?
I think so.
See? So it's common. It's like the majority of women are like that, you know?
Not the majority.
Not the majority to that extreme, but they still do it, you know?
I don't know. Especially with the whole like, I don't need a man and this and that.
That's like an
Yeah.
automatic.
That's a turn off.
Yeah, automatic L right
That's how
there.
you know right away. Like that's
Like
She
I
be
don't
getting
need no
piped.
man.
Yeah.
I be fucking doing this.
yeah.
Nah, I feel like
That's what I'm
guys
saying.
don't really like that.
The guys that
I don't think so.
that respect themselves, they're not gonna stay with the girl like that. But the guys
Yeah.
that can't get anything, they're gonna settle down for
Oh yeah.
a girl that does whatever, you know? That's what I'm saying. Like if you gotta improve yourself as a guy to be able to get what you want. You can't settle for some shit you don't like. Cause there's a lot of guys that get married to girls, they just ended up marrying them because that's the only girl they could get. That's why you gotta work
Well,
on
they
yourself.
don't want to struggle. They don't want to try.
Exactly. It's because they don't want to. It's because that's the best they can get.
It's not
But I
the
mean,
best they
this
can
is their
get. They
fault.
just don't want to. They just don't want to put in more.
Like
effort.
someone we know, he got the best girl he can get, and look what happened. Chaos. You know what I mean?
Okay, but that's different, bro. I don't know what the fuck that was, and that's not the best.
He can get.
If he wants to pull better, he needs to improve himself.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta improve yourself too if you want to get better. You know.
Because you're gonna
Yeah,
pull
but
what you can,
It's doable.
know?
I think anybody can.
or I feel
To
like
do
you just need to
better.
look more.
And tell me if this is correct. Women age like milk and men age like wine. Think that's true?
Nah,
Why?
cause like some men, you know, when they get married or something, they're like, what? And women too, like oh, I don't have to worry about it anymore.
So-
and they don't try it on themselves.
So how is a girl's value determined? By her looks, right?
Mhm.
How long do her good looks last?
I
You
don't
can't
know.
name exceptions like Beyonce, J Lo. How long does a girl's looks last?
It depends on the girl, because there's a lot of older women that like still take care of.
But
their
that's an exception,
skins,
though.
Yeah, that's an
take
exception
care-
to the rule.
Well, I mean, they could do what
No,
they can,
there's
bro.
a
they
lot
they,
of
they
women.
look good, but a guy would much rather prefer 21 over 45.
I feel like it's just weird, honestly. Depends. If I'm 45 and I'm trying to get a 21, I feel like just fucking weird.
So
I
let's
feel
say
like,
But there's a lot of men like that though.
I feel like that's just gross because I feel like
It's
she
'cause
could be my daughter.
we're
And,
not
like,
we're
hell
not
no.
at that age yet. We wouldn't know because we can't go 15. You know, we haven't hit
What
that
the
age, so
fuck?
we wouldn't know. You
You're
know.
gonna have to do a part 2 when we're 60.
Yeah, when you're single with 15 dogs, we gotta have a part 2.
What the fuck?
Okay,
Yeah.
so now going back to the age and the milk and wine. So a girl's value is determined by the looks, right? And their looks only last. A girl's looks
Yeah.
only last a certain amount of time, right? But guys, they're not valued off their looks. They're valued off their accomplishments, success, all that shit. That's what I'm saying. Like over time, he's gonna accomplish and do much more stuff. He's aging like wine, taking a long time to grow. And then girls just have that short 18 to 30, 35 age period, you know? And guys have that 18 all the way to like 50. Like look at Johnny,
But
like
I
Johnny
think
Depp.
That's why.
But that's just an exception, bro. That should,
But a lot of successful guys in general.
what's a successful guy that's not famous? Because you, I mean, I'm just saying because you're saying that not use JLo and shit. I'm just, like,
I know a couple successful guys. Like I know him because of his truck and shit. And he's like 50 years old. He's successful and he still gets a lot of girls.
is he married?
You know,
Well,
a guy chooses who to marry
But
though.
at the end of the day, bro, like right now he probably still has energy. You know, right now he can probably still fuck and this and
Yeah.
that. But when he gets to the age that he can't, when he, you know, like is in need of Viagra and all that shit, and like
yeah.
A
when
rhino?
you can barely walk, then what? You're not gonna have anybody
I
because
feel
who's gonna
'cause-
stay with you?
I feel because a lot of guys, also after like 40 or some shit, your fucking testosterone is gonna go down, bro. Your hair is gonna fall out. You're fucking gonna you're not gonna make much muscle, bro.
Unless
You're gonna
you're
get
a millionaire.
You're gonna get shorter too, bro. Honestly, guys
Yeah.
are gonna get uglier too,
But
bro.
that's like at 70 years old, bro. Like, but guys still look good even at their 60s, 65s.
I mean, I haven't seen any of them.
think
I-
that's
They're
just
like that.
genes,
I
but
seen
I think
I've
you gotta be,
and that's what I'm
I think
saying.
you need money.
a guy's looks isn't his biggest value. That's what I mean. He has money, all this shit, you know.
but I mean, if you want to keep your girl attracted, you should still take care of yourself. You
But
know what I mean?
but yeah, but I get what you mean.
Bro, let's
but-
say you're still fucking a millionaire and
What
shit.
if, like, nah, I don't know.
Because I feel like, let's say you're still a millionaire and shit, you're fucking successful and shit, you have businesses everywhere, but you just fucking in your pajamas all day, no cuts.
See,
fucking
but that's an exception because
unibrow.
most millionaires wouldn't let themselves go like that, you know. I feel like a lot of millionaires don't just stop.
Millionaires,
I mean, I don't know. I haven't met any of them like that.
for the average person, bro.
I mean, I know a millionaire and like he's chill. He still have family and shit. He's cool.
I mean, I know a lot of successful
He's
people.
He's humble.
and
He's
they- and they-
fucking-
Bro, even I'm not gonna say who, but I know someone that's successful that I'm close to. He agrees with me that cheating is different for men and guys, and he's an older person, and he agrees with me of that.
I don't know, bro. It's for me. I just see different. I see different shit, bro. Because I just want one person, you know.
And cheating, I think it's the same.
Only time can tell. Only time can tell.
Because we haven't really gone to that, so
Yeah,
you really
exactly.
can't tell. But I just mean in general. I feel like if you're 50 and shit and you still don't have a wife, or not even 50, bro, 40 or 30. I feel like 35. If you're not fucking 35 and you don't have a wife, you're a fucking loser, bro.
No,
Everybody sees you a fucking loser, bro. My dad, bro.
all right.
He has brothers. He has fucking cousins that are not married, and he fucking looks down on them because they don't fucking do anything, bro. And
Yeah.
they're pretty good in money too.
Yes and no, because if you're 35 and you're not married and you're like a bum, then that's an L.
Yeah, but like those fools, they're not bums though.
They're rich. They're like
I
up
think
there
That's
mean-
part of the social expectations.
because
You know, like society just kind of puts a timeline for us. You know, by the age of 30, you already have like married or start a family.
but you got to look at it. You got to look back. What does marrying a woman really benefit the guy?
I think it does.
Why? What does it benefit the guy with?
Because it's supposed to symbolize, you know, like for one, love, but then like loyalty, just having that partner with you. And it's like I don't know, it's a show of commitment.
So what benefits the woman in getting married?
The woman in getting married?
Yeah, what does it benefit with?
I think it's mainly just the company. It's more of, you know, like you have responsibilities as well.
Okay, so as soon as a guy marries a woman, if she don't really like him like that, she has all the control, because if he wants to leave, he has to get a divorce. And if you get divorced, she takes half of the money he's made. So a guy has a lot more to lose when he gets married to a woman. And that's why you don't see a lot of rich guys getting married. It's like Johnny Depp. He got married to Amber, no? She finessed the fuck out of him with money, you know? And he still had to prove himself innocent. And that's what I'm saying. That's why you see a lot of rich guys that aren't married, because they're got to be careful with that shit. Because if they lose money, all of this shit. Like, let's say, Ruben, you worked for your business, you grew up to all this shit. You thought you had the right girl to marry. You married her, and then she wasn't the right one. She
But
takes half of your
They
stuff.
only take it if she's in the title.
It's like like the marriage title. That's what I'm saying.
No, but like in the business title, in the property title. That's the only way. Because I was listening to Fresh and Fit, and they said they brought a lawyer. They're saying that like the only way is just not put him in their fucking the title for the house or the car or the business.
But even like the money you've made.
But they say like the money. If you guys like fucking put your fucking bank account together, then that's different. Because
I think you
they
should
will
have
actually.
three. I think you should have one together and one for each other.
I feel like you should just have everything independent.
If I were to get married,
because you know, usually if a person buys a house, they're gonna put their wife and them in the title, and that's when
where she takes the shit.
and that's when they make the.
And that happens to a lot of guys, a lot, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, but I feel if you don't want to get finessed, you should just put your name in the title.
a prenup.
Yeah, you just like if you buy a house, it should just be your name.
No,
Why?
because then at the same time.
But why does it matter though?
Because then at the same time, that's kind of a show of power. You know,
Well, I mean,
wouldn't
it's just a name,
I
though.
wouldn't like to I wouldn't like to get married and then just him on the title of the house. When like we both work, we both like you say.
But
like,
I mean,
maybe,
nobody's gonna see that in title.
Yeah.
No, I know, but say we do. Get
It's
in
only
a
you.
divorce,
You're the only one that's gonna care.
Nah, but look.
Unless you both put money into the house, then that's different. I feel.
But even
No, but even then.
But if the guy bought the
I
house by
mean-
himself, then fuck yeah, he should be by him. Put the money
If
by
he
himself,
had
you
the
know.
house before I came in the picture,
Mhm.
that's cool. Keep your name. That's your house, right? But the thing is, if we buy a house together, I expect my name on there too. Because at the same time, how do I know he's not a fucking asshole?
But
And, like,
But I
when
mean,
we
you
get
already know
married,
But you already knew him.
But
Though.
you got to think about it. Who's actually buying the house? Like, who's actually putting the money to the
It
house?
just depends. Whoever puts like if you
we
both.
both are.
You both bought it, but who's paying the bills?
Okay, say he's paying the bills, but at the same time, I need the name on the title because that is my house too. I'm also going to be living there. I'm also going to work towards the house.
But you're
not
just
renovate.
living. He's buying. He's doing all of this. Like, you're just
No,
living.
But it's not like I'm not working, and it's not like he's maintaining me.
But you're working for your own money. He's working for you and the house and everything.
Nah, my thing is being like kind of half and half. You know, like yeah, he might be paying a little bit more than I am, but at the same time, I'm putting into the house. You know, I'd be like, I don't know, like renovations or
So
if
that's like
something's needed,
that's like
I can also
10%.
pay. Yeah, but the thing is, I need my name on the house.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't.
Why? Because just in case you got divorced, you want money, huh?
No,
I mean,
it's not
that's the
that.
only
It's
benefit.
not that, but at the same time, like, all right, we get divorced, and then you decide to be an asshole and be like, "Hey, get the fuck out of my house."
Oh yeah.
Then what?
and then you get
Become
divorced, and then you take it.
What?
Because
Bro,
when
because-
you get, it's
because
because you want a safe plan.
Because
If you're-
I know this person, bro. One of my, I think it's my uncle's friend. That fool, he was like a close family friend. He got divorced, and he had, you know, the girl, and she was a fucking hoe. Not gonna lie, that girl was a hoe. That lady.
These hoes, man. These hoes.
And then that guy had a trucking business, you know, had hella trucks, had a nice house, had like 5 properties, paid in shit, and you know she cheated, you know, and then he found out, and then they're like, oh, we're gonna get divorced, and guess who took everything?
her. That's
Her.
what I'm saying,
She
bro.
took everything,
No.
and now then he started living in an apartment. He don't have nothing. He has no trust.
He literally ruined his whole life.
Yeah, like once a divorce happens, it ruins the guy's life, hella, like most of the times, because
Mhm.
this is what I saw the lawyers, the higher percentages
There
of
was
the girl taking everything.
there was an article I seen. It was saying that a lot of homeless people. That's the number one cause.
Yeah.
A lot of homeless people they're homeless because of that. Because the girl divorced them and they lost everything.
Nah.
That's why a lot of people. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
for me personally, I'd better see my name on there.
And so okay, I'm gonna give
And
you.
especially because wait, hold
I
on.
mean, I feel like it
Especially
depends.
I'll give her a
because-
good example. Watch.
Wait, especially because I feel like I'm pretty independent. You know.
I mean, you're supposed to be independent, though.
Yeah, you're supposed to be naturally independent.
Yeah,
but
it's because girls flex, they're
Alright.
independent, but like that is what they're supposed to do.
what if
you
you
know,
saw
we
me walking
don't
around
flex.
saying, "Oh yeah, I'm
Wait, hold on.
independent."
Yeah, I'm
But
an
no,
independent
it's
man.
not
Like
that.
guys
Wait,
don't
hold
say
on,
that.
that's not
You know what
where
I mean?
was going.
All right, let her talk.
The
Let's see.
thing is, if I'm living under, you know, the guy's house, like say we bought a house together, but it's only on his name.
Mhm.
He has that power towards me to just leave me on the street whenever he wants.
So is it just a power thing?
or yeah,
Because
and
That's how girls feel.
But like-
and
but
he
you're-
can be like, you know what? I don't want you to go to the gym today. You're living under my roof, my rules.
Well, I mean, that's
Basically.
just your fault for picking that guy.
No, I know, but
You
the
know?
thing is, you never stop knowing people. You know, I don't have trust issues.
Mhm.
All right, like
Well, I mean, it seems like you do.
No, I don't have trust issues, and I'm not like on you all the time. You know, like trying to prove something to myself. But the thing is that like I'm never gonna fully trust anybody. I
Okay.
can always expect everything on like towards someone. You know, like I'll never say this man will never cheat on me. You'll never hear me say that, or this man will never, you know, kick me out of the house. Never.
Mhm.
Like I'm always gonna be open to any possibility.
So let me give you a good example. What's your dream job? Or what in 20 years? What do you want to see yourself?
I feel we should go for like 15 more minutes because my grandma has to travel tomorrow. She's gonna
I
go to
bet.
sleep.
15 more minutes and we're good.
I'm hungry and I'm supposed to go to the gym right now.
Okay, so let's just have this last one.
What was the question?
What's your dream job, or what do you want to see yourself in 20 years?
Shout out to you, Ivan. What's
Like
up?
the psychiatrist thing. Just self-owned. business.
Self-owned?
Well, yeah, like self-employed.
Like what business?
I'm not sure yet, but self-employed.
Okay, so let's say if you were to have a business, what would you want?
I don't know. That's the thing I'm still figuring out, but
Okay,
believe me, I'm gonna be.
let's say you
self-employed.
turn into a millionaire, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm trying to set this up to be a good, like, as a fair example. Fresh and Fit brings it up. Okay, let's say a guy, if I became a millionaire because I got donated from my dad, like he handed me down millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Okay. And I wasted it all. I lost all my money. And you took your time. 15 years to become a millionaire, right? Right. And then I lost all my money. And then I come up to him like, and I tell you how to manage your own money, what would you tell me?
I mean, I don't know what point you're trying to get at.
I know.
What
I'm
would
kinda
you
confused
what
a
would
little
you
bit.
say if I was trying to tell you how to manage your own money?
Don't tell me what to do.
Exactly. That's how a guy feels
I
like when a
mean-
girl wants to join in with them and have all these stuff together.
But the thing is, I don't know. I would, my money is his too,
It's not.
kind of.
Ivan
If
said,
we
"I'm
get
lost.
married-
What are you trying to prove?"
Who?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. Honestly, I don't know.
What I'm trying to prove is that you're gonna let a girl into your life, and she's
But-
gonna bring everything down as for a simple divorce.
No, but the thing is, like, you're setting yourself up for failure if you're thinking that way, because marrying is building something together. You're gonna build a life together. You're gonna build kids together.
But I
You're
mean,
gonna
it's just
build
a name,
home
though.
together.
It's just
I
the title
know.
don't even matter,
It's
honestly.
because they want that
It's-
safe option.
Because let's say if the divorce happens, you just want to be secure that you're gonna stay with the house, huh?
Yeah.
No, it's
That's
not
what
that
I
I'm gonna
think.
stay with the house, but it is security. It makes you feel comfortable that, like, he can't just throw me out.
Okay. Let's say he
Like-
signs a prenup.
Like my mom isn't in the house name, and she don't care.
She understands it. Like.
But honestly, she don't
knows.
even care.
For me personally, I need to be in the name, and it's not because I want to take the house, but it's because
Is it
it's
trust
our
issues?
house.
Is it trust issues?
It's
Because I
not
feel
trust
if you see a guy long term and you love him, it don't matter.
Yeah. I feel like if you actually like a guy, you'll be perfectly okay with him just being.
No,
Yeah.
I've seen too many things. I've
But when
heard
when
too many things.
when has a girl ever lost?
Yeah, girls always win.
Girls
In-
always
in the,
win.
in the
they
judicial
do.
system. They 80% of the time, no, 90% of the time. That's what the statistic was.
And most
It always
of
goes
us-
to the women.
well, it's, and
Custody
most-
for the kids, like
yeah,
temp
for the kids.
For
custody
everything.
Yeah, the house
Everything
is always gonna go to the girl most of the time. Custody is always gonna go to the women always.
No, for the house they go half and half.
But how are you gonna take half of the house though?
Yeah.
They will just be like, oh, the girl
No,
keeps
you-
it because she takes care of
It's
the
because
kids
girls
or whatever.
always
Sell
you
the
got.
house.
It's because girls always win no matter what.
No,
Yes.
I think you guys need to educate
How-
yourselves on
How do
what
guys
happens
win
when-
then?
Huh?
How do guys win?
It's just when with the divorce, like, I mean, there's different cases, right? And it depends on the income and all that shit. But it's usually half and half. So, like, you sell the house and it's half and half. At the same time, like, for my kids, I wouldn't like to be just thrown out in the streets, if I don't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's never gonna happen because I'm always gonna be working.
I mean, just keep your fucking.
I feel like as long as
Honestly,
if
if
a
you-
girl
you
truly
pick a good
likes a guy,
guy.
she's gonna allow anything.
Fuck no.
I think so.
And I think that's the number one mistake.
I mean, that's just the fault.
I think that's the number one mistake when they do that.
When a girl like lets them kind of like submits to the girl,
Yeah.
to the guy.
Yep.
See, but
Yeah.
I'd want my girl to be
That's the number.
submissive.
I feel
Nah.
I don't know because when you say submissive, I feel like I get dumb bitch
Not
vibes.
a dog.
Yeah, like
But,
just
like-
like be okay with everything. Like
Yeah,
It's
like
be
like a
okay with-
It's like this.
like a yes man, but like a yes
Yeah.
woman.
Okay, but listen,
Because-
submissive is this. Submissive is okay. Let's pretend we're dating, and we come up with a game plan. We're gonna do some shit, and then you agree with me, or that's what submissive is. And a lot of girls like, if you start arguing back with me, that's what I don't like. Like you're gonna tell me
So
how to,
you always
like-
want to be right.
It's not that. It's because the guys always knows what to do. It's because guys know. A lot of guys
I
run
mean,
off of a.
I feel like a partner should like tell you other options we should think.
Okay, would you
because-
like your partner to run off of emotions or facts?
Bro, it's because depends on how like dumb your girl is, bro.
Girls run off of
'Cause that
emotions.
I don't know. It's because I feel, bro, like my mom and my dad, bro, they both run a business, and like my dad sometimes says something dumb as fuck, bro, and then my mom is like, hell no, what the fuck, like, and she like
also,
corrects them,
women are
and
more
like,
mature than guys.
yeah, usually women, well, I mean, study,
Scientifically.
yeah,
Mature
scientifically,
in what way though?
just like they mature faster, bro.
Mentally. Your
Yeah, like
brain
they mature
develops.
mentally, like more. It takes more like age for a guy to be like actually mature. I think it was like till like 25. That's when a guy's like actually
Yeah.
fully like mature. I think, and women mature like I think when they're fucking like young. That's
Yeah.
why girls do way better in school than
What do you
than
think
guys.
is mature? What do you think is mature? Like definition of mature.
Mature, just being able to make conscious decisions of like, you know, based on facts, based on situations.
But do
not emotions.
girls make their decisions based off facts or emotions?
It depends on the girl, and it
I mean,
depends on the situation.
I feel like it's.
I think it's more common.
I feel like it's 70%, no, 60% emotion and like 50% fact, or like
60
I don't even know how to do math, bro.
40.
What the fuck?
See now,
No,
now
but
guys
I do
go
agree.
guys go like 10% emotion, 90% facts. You know,
I mean,
and that's why a lot of girls
feel
take
like
more girls take more risks than guys because they go off of emotions and not facts. Guys are more scared to lose. I feel like girls are more out there and they want to take the risk because they run off
I've made
emotions.
fucking dumb decisions, bro, that were more emotional than fucking were.
Guys are more emotional.
Yeah.
No,
There's
No.
like,
no, I don't. I feel like
no.
I've made more emotional decisions than like factual because I'm not mature. I mean, that's in the past, not no more because I actually think now. Because, bro, what was it? I fucked up buying the Beamer, bro. Like that shit was like I would have.
No, he fucked up buying a car. That was a lot of money.
Yeah, because I could have had way more money now.
Yeah.
With that, I could invest it into my shop and my business, you know. And like I could have done way better stuff that was like more logical.
Yeah.
And like my parents even told me, they were like, "You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do this shit. You shouldn't waste your money in all these shoes. You shouldn't waste your
But
money
you
on
were
all
a
that clothes."
teenager. That's how a lot of teenagers. That's how
I still think like
almost
that though.
all
Sometimes,
of
bro.
teenagers think.
I fucking see a fucking nice ass shoes. I'll be like, fuck it, you know, like I'm gonna look clean with it. But like, well, it's not the fucking. I don't deserve them, you know. Like I still have shoes at home. They're clean too. You know, you should reward yourself, but like not on the daily.
I stopped looking at it like that too. Like after I took
feel
a fat
like-
loss on my car.
Because I feel like what was it? The past 2 years, I've been maturing more. Not even 2 years, like last year, bro. Whenever I started like working more and like I started seeing how real life was, I started maturing, you know. And like my mindset really changed a lot, bro.
I feel like you have to lose to learn.
Because I didn't really lose anything, bro. I just started like thinking.
You
Because
didn't lose, but you knew you lost. Like you lost
Yeah.
opportunities that you could have
like I
you could have
lost,
had.
yeah, like I had a bro. Fucking was it Mr. Skolton's, bro? He gave me the opportunity to go take a what's it called, IT class. That I could have done that class and worked at the school after and gotten pretty good money. And I fucking didn't want to, because it was gonna take time. It was gonna waste my time. I wouldn't have time to fucking game after. I wouldn't have time to do all this shit. And that was just, I was like, fuck, it's because I don't want to waste my time with this. But now I actually regret it because I could have learned.
You're running off of facts more than emotions now, you know?
Yeah, like it just feels like depends how you grow. Like I feel like I haven't matured fully, but I'm getting there. You know?
Okay, so before we end it, do you have any questions for us?
Anybody in the chat have any questions before we dip? Let us know. Answer it real quick.
You're going like 10 seconds because this should be lagging too.
Nah, it's still good.
Hey, shout out to everybody that chimed in. Appreciate y'all being here. Shout out to everybody that supports us.
Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to everybody. And we'll catch you guys up next Monday with more guests. And yeah.